I knew what was going on. My testosterone is low. And when that's happening, guys, the best thing to do is to get some testosterone. And that's what I did with Red Mountain Weight Loss. Listen, men today have 20% less testosterone than their dads did. That's true. And the solution is prescription strength testosterone. Nothing is better than the real thing. And that is from Red Mountain Weight Loss. You can save $200 right now for a limited time if you start your testosterone therapy with a no startup fee only at Red Mountain Weight Loss. You tell them Russ and the Monster sent you. It's Red Mountain Weight Loss. They'll send you this online video, makes it super easy for you to do. Book your free video consultation today with their licensed doctor. Get real testosterone, real doctors, real results. Go to redmountainweightloss.com or hit pound 250. Say the keyword Red Mountain.
It's the final days of the summer sales event at Greenway Kia. Every new Kia is discounted thousands off MSRP, and when you trade in your vehicle, over 40 Greenway dealerships compete to buy it, meaning you could get up to $10,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair market value. And our friendly, non-commissioned sales team is here to guide you, never pressure you. I'm Joe Rossi, and I want to see you in a Greenway Kia. Visit greenwaykias.com.
Example stock number TG007443. Negative equity refinanced expires 10/7/25.
Look, your body's unique, so why settle for a one-size-fits-all wellness plan? That's where Viome comes in. Viome uses advanced science to analyze your gut biome with a simple at-home test, so you know exactly what foods and supplements are right for you, all based on real data from your own body. And you know what? That's science you can trust. Go to Viome.com now and use promo code THRIVE to save $50 on your full body intelligence test. That's Viome.com, promo code THRIVE to save $50.
Trust, price, and ease of transaction. That is GiveMeTheVin.com. We love to buy cars, and you're going to love GiveMeTheVin.com.
Sell us your car. GiveMeTheVin.com. So easy you can do it in your underwear.
If you've been in a big truck accident, you better have a lawyer who understands the traffic rules for big trucks.
And a lawyer who can navigate the hundreds of laws that can complicate your case.
At Farah and Farah, we're ready to go the long haul to fight for you. Orlando.
At Rental World, we've proudly served Osceola County since 1971 with top quality equipment, competitive prices, and unbeatable service. From mini excavators and stump grinders to pressure washers and dump trailers, we've got what you need to get the job done right. Need it after work? Ask about our half-day and weekend specials. As a Steel Elite dealer, we carry everything from chainsaws to trimmers, plus concrete tools, mixers, and more. Visit RentalWorldFL.com or stop by today. Rental World, making your job easier for over 50 years.
Rollovers, head-on collisions, hit and runs, you name it. We've litigated it.
And while insurance companies joke about the mayhem that occurs on roadways, we've seen the real effects. Lost lives, catastrophic injury, cars crushed like soda cans. And trust us, there's nothing funny about it.
If you've been in a crash, count on our experienced attorneys to seek full justice and all the money your case is worth.
For a Farah fight, you know who to call. Farah and Farah. Orlando.
Orlando, we're here to let you know that FAS Exteriors is Orlando's #1 window, door, and roofing contractor. You can count on fair pricing, install perfection, and customer satisfaction every time. Trust the leader. Trust FAS Exteriors. Schedule your free consultation now at FASWD.com.
Looking for the perfect spot to hang with friends or make new ones? Hop on over to Frogger's Grill and Bar. With 4 great locations in Oviedo, Mount Dora, Apopka, and Altamont Springs, there's a Frogger's near you. Their fresh, never frozen menu will blow you away. With over 50 widescreen TVs, you won't miss a single college or NFL game this season. Plus, they're hiring. Join Frogger's family. They need qualified line cooks and managers at all locations. Apply online at Froggers.com or apply in person between 2 and 4 p.m. daily. Frogger's Grill and Bar. Hoppin' with food and fun.
You're great at protecting your data, but lots of places could still expose you to identity theft. If that happens, LifeLock gives you the U.S.-based restoration agent who will stick by your side from start to finish. Phone calls, filing documentation, preparing insurance claims. Your agent handles it all. In fact, they're so confident restoration is guaranteed or your money back. It's nice to have an expert like that on your side. Save up to 40% off your first year with promo code Beck at LifeLock.com. That's LifeLock.com. Terms apply.
Hey guys, Angelique here. Sono Bello gets you. They know the stress of balancing summertime work, life, family stuff, but you slayed it. So if you're ready for a little me time, Sono Bello has an end of summer surprise gift for you. Schedule your visit in the next 3 weeks and during Sono Bello's special annual fall savings event, and you'll get the same incredible discount that family and friends of Sono Bello's doctors, nurses, and staff get. Whether it's 1 or 2 problem areas or a total mommy makeover, this is your time. And micro laser fat removal is the one visit way to lose stubborn fat and inches permanently. Tummy fat, side fat, thigh and arm fat? Yep, they are all gone. Even jiggly skin vanishes in one comfortable visit. Schedule your consultation now for your special fall savings event discount. Visit sonobello.com/radio. That's sonobello.com/radio. sonobello.com/radio.
Go get it! The new season of the NFL lives on iHeartRadio.
It's blocked! It's scooped up by Will McDonald! That's a Jet touchdown!
Local stations bring you the action live.
Touchdown Tampa Bay!
Plus, fantasy advice and expert analysis with the official NFL Podcast Network.
A strip sack! A walk recovery!
Everything you love about football is on the iHeartRadio app.
Throws to the end zone. Caught, Keenan, touchdown! Chargers!
Search NFL to dive in.
Save every day at Headquarter Hyundai. We've dropped prices on acres of new Hyundais. Visit headquarterhyundai.com.
This hour of programming is brought to you by My Home Builders Network. Need new windows? Then you need Mike and his team at hbnusa.com.
Well, while we're still sort of doing Monster Sports, a little bit. I know it's over, but it was kind of in the same segment. I thought I'd ask my fellow Miami Dolphin fan.
I didn't realize you brought Ray in. I apologize.
Friendly Ray Trenley here today, a good buddy of ours, and of course, Angel Rivera, Amber Nova. We'll all be out at Kicks for Cancer today, Johnny's Other Side, and we'll talk about that here in a minute or two about the shoe drive and all that. But before we get to the shoe drive, Ray Trenley, walk me through being a Dolphin fan a little more. I've been a real big fan now for, what is it now? Maybe 3 years?
I feel like it's probably 3 or 4 years at this point.
Pretty good, a couple good years there. This is, oof.
This is the genesis of being a Dolphins fan, Russ. You get your high hopes. You get all these feelings that this is going to be different.
Yeah.
And then the team and organization show that it's going to be just another Dolphins year.
Now, I remember a couple years ago, it was, this coach is the man. Like he's, they were winning and he's like, this is the way a coach should be. He's positive with all the players. Yeah. He doesn't yell at the players. He's their buddy. He's their great. And now people are like, fire that sorry son of a bitch. I mean,
did you watch his post-game speech after last week's loss?
I did not.
It sounded like he was drunk.
Yeah, there were people getting at him about that.
He was slurring. His sentences weren't making sense. It was
allegedly.
I don't know, man. It looked like he was pounding something throughout the game because he was. I mean, maybe he was having a stroke, and I don't mean to say that lightly, but nothing was making sense. And I don't remember exactly what he was saying because it was hard to understand.
Really, he normally he's got a really whenever he's at the microphone, he's very good.
He was sullen and down, and like I said, he was talking about they were talking about how did the loss feel or something like that. And he started talking about how the loss felt, and he's like, that's how the game goes or something. I don't know, but.
That's how the game goes.
He sounded like a man whose soul was crushed by this loss.
Oh.
And
that's probably more to what was going on with him than anything else because he knew he needed that win.
Yeah. Well, and I think it goes to the resiliency of the team, too. When your coach gives up on the season or the coach gives up on the team gives up on the team. And I'll never forget my middle school football coach was the hardest coach I ever had. And we were not very good this particular year. The 8th graders that we had the year before had all graduated, so I was in 8th grade at this point. And we had a kid my 8th grade year who has 2 Super Bowl rings now, and so he really carried the team when we were in middle school,
right?
And he was like, we were like 3 games in or 4 games in. I don't remember how long the season was. And he's like, we're going to continue to play as if we can, go to states. And the next team that we played had won states the year before. And so he's like, this is the team that like we're gonna like make the line in the sand and we're gonna win this game. And he slammed his head against the lockers on the way out of the field and split his head open. He had to get like 12 stitches by the trainer.
What he was trying to get everybody fired up and
got everybody fired up and motivated.
and split his own head open.
And so like the first drive of the game, our head coach wasn't even on the field. But you know what? Like we were like, we're gonna die for this guy. We're like, 10 years old, and we're like, we're gonna die for this guy. And that's how coaches should be. Like they should motivate their players and
maybe do cocaine, slam their head into lockers.
The cocaine's a funny thing. I won't say this guy's name because he did get in some trouble a few years after that. I'm like, oh, that makes so much sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was a good coach. He knew how to motivate his players, and we ended up winning. I think like 75% of the games after that, and not like just by a little bit. Like we were blowing teams out.
So, at what point do you think that the Miami Dolphins should fire Coach McDaniel? If
was week 1 too soon? Was that too soon?
So you're for it now.
Let me ask you guys this, because I love when fan bases turn like this and they are just like recklessly, hey, let's just fire.
Who are you gonna get?
Oh yeah, well, so that's the option that you're staring down the barrel of, and this is what the state of Florida polls have been, right? That the race is on between the University of Florida,
Napier too,
or the Miami Dolphins. Who hires John Gruden first? Is that who you want for the Miami Dolphins?
Now he's a quarterback friendly coach. I mean, you see what he's been able to do.
He was good, right, when he coached?
I mean, a little racist, which actually I don't know. I don't really know what happened with those emails, but I mean that was the allegation.
There's inappropriate emails of language that shouldn't be out there.
You're right. That's I don't care.
Yeah.
Can you coach the team to a win? That's what I want to know. I don't care about all that.
See, I was thinking, Mario Cristobal from University of Miami.
He's not leaving. They can't afford him.
I thought
Cristobal's
about him.
not leaving. They can't afford him.
You got Lane Kiffin. Maybe a return to the NFL for him.
Hey, who was?
Lane's going to Alabama.
People want to know who's friendly Ray Trindley. Who was your teammate that has a Super Bowl ring?
His name was Michael Greco. He has 2 Super Bowl rings. He went to NC State and then got in some trouble at NC State. Went to University of Central Florida. Played quarterback and ended up playing safety.
That name sounds familiar for some reason.
Yeah. And then he has a Super Bowl ring with the Giants and with the Green Bay Packers. He was by definition a stud. He broke every weight room record. We grew up together. So obviously same physical build too. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, identical.
Hey, so this Monday night, if the Jets beat the Dolphins, which probably will happen,
at that point the coach is fired.
So he'll just be fired, just out of principle.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, just like this is a bad look. We got to give people something to look forward to, and because. Even diehard Dolphin fans are like, "Oh, this is bad."
It's the Jets,
right?
And there were a couple bad, bounces of the ball, so to speak, in the Patriots game.
Okay, but so when I ask you guys this, all right, so the problem is the play on the field, right? And a huge problem that you guys have, and this is my observation on the outside looking in, is the guy that you have at QB1 and QB 2 and 3 are not better. So that if you fire the coach, it's not going to change the outlook for your season at all.
No. What you want to do, though, when you're building a new team and a new organization, is you want the next coach to be able to pick his guy.
Yeah, so why wouldn't you bring him in the offseason? Like you just you're gonna you guys gonna have to choke the season down
out of principle. Here's what I will say. Miami Dolphins will do what Miami Dolphins do. We had Dan Campbell. He's now doing okay with the Lions. We had Dan Quinn. He's doing okay with the Commanders or Commodores. We had all these great coaches. We have all these great players. They all leave the organization because there's no shared vision. And so what I want to do is get a vision guy in there who can focus the team, pick the quarterback that he's looking for as QB1, because I still don't hate Tua. I think Tua's a good guy.
I think he's a wonderful guy. I would have taken old man Rodgers though over him this year.
How about Daniel Jones with the Colts? I mean, what kind of turnaround year has he had? I mean, he was just throwing stinkers for the Giants.
I want a hug to it. Seems like a great, wonderful man. Like he's so sweet, but he gets injured too easily, and evidently now he's cross-eyed because he keeps throwing interceptions like it's like it's for fun.
Have you seen those memes that have been going around the internet?
What?
Oh, there's been some mean memes. with him cross-eyed and.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
No.
See, I thought I made that up.
No,
I thought that was me.
Yeah, it's been a thing. It's
So these guys make their salary, their millions of dollars,
I
whether
think
they
Tua's
win or
getting paid
lose.
$50 million.
Yeah.
How much?
50 a year.
50 million.
It's pretty close to that.
So Tua makes $50 million a year.
I was Googling.
Even,
right, what they
like
make.
even if you got here's the other kicker.
So
right?
he deserves
We're
the
stuck
jokes
with
we
that
make.
contract.
Yeah, whatever you do with that guy, you guys are eating that contract.
Yep.
So
Whatever
you
you
have to pay
do.
him $50 million a year for how many years?
I think we've got him on contract for another 3 or 4 more years.
Whether he plays or not.
Correct.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Yeah, he got a ridiculous guarantee.
Well, he better straighten it out, man.
And then same with your coach. Like even if you get rid of your coach, you're on the hook for a huge, significant part of his contract.
That's like $10 million. I'd take $10 million over 150.
I've been watching the whole wrong career my whole life. Football's where it's at. Look at all the money that these guys make.
you are built like a football player, so you should
Yeah.
rethink your career possibly.
All right, listen, Friendly Ray Trenley here with us today. He told me something during the break that I got to talk to him about.
Things are going to get weird later, guys, so show back up.
Things will get weird here in a minute or two. I do want to remind you.
You looking forward to Sunday, dude?
Yeah, I am. I'm looking forward to watching 2 good football teams play.
Yeah,
that's right. Sunday, you guys are going together to the Tampa, which the Buccaneers actually look good.
Against the Eagles.
I was kind of pulling for the Bucs this year.
Just for a football perspective, it's lining up to be a fantastic game.
Yeah,
do we get like a media pass? Like, can we get Saquon Barkley to sign something?
We probably could have it. I think it's late in the game to try to set that up now.
So you guys will be on the Brew bus.
Yeah.
Not the Brew bus.
The Bucs bus.
The Bucs bus. But now, will there be brew on the Bucs bus?
I'm bringing a bottle, but not a beer bottle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, hell. That sounds like fun.
I'm on a diet. I can't have all those carbs. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just straight liquors. That's the way to go.
That's the way to go.
See, here's the bad thing with me. I kind of like football. I used to love playing football. I kind of like it. But the past 3 times I went to watch a football game and Bo usually would come with me. We end up in the bar drinking. The last time we were there, they were like, "Hey, the game's been over for for 3 hours, guys."
You're just watching TV at the bar.
In the bar, I got a ticket
at the stadium.
Go into the stadium, partying, and they're like, "Hey, the game's been over for like an hour." I'm like, "Oh, we had no idea who won." But usually it's a lot of drink, a lot of fun. Will you guys be able to get there early enough for the tailgating?
Yeah, we're leaving here pretty early in the morning.
Wow.
Yeah. So
I'm trying to make some arrangements for some tailgate celebrations, and I don't know. We'll figure something out.
All right, listen, we got to take a little break. Come back. I want to talk about something that Ray Trenley told me.
Boy.
And I want to see if Angel agrees.
Is this the getting weird part?
We're gonna get a little weird.
Okay,
Mike.
I am not a chocolate sucker. What I do like to do, though, is bite them in half and extrude the peanut while the shells of the M&M are dead in my mouth.
That's what it is. You're a nut sucker.
I'm not a nut sucker, Deborah.
The Jim Colbert Show. Weekdays at 3 on Real Radio 104.1.
This weather report is brought to you by Mills Air.
I'm Fox 35 Storm Team meteorologist Jessica Dobson with a check of your Central Florida forecast. And for our Wednesday, we are going to be expecting a hot one. Temperatures will be soaring into the low and even approaching the mid-90s with a high of 93 degrees today in Orlando. It will likely feel, though, even hotter than that once we do factor in some of our humidity. So be sure to stay hydrated and wear the sunscreen if you're heading outside. We'll still be expecting some hit and miss showers and storms, about a 30% chance of rain for this afternoon. From the Fox 35 Storm Team, I'm meteorologist Jessica Dobson.
This report is sponsored by Staples. Your local Staples has hot deals and super low prices throughout the store on everything for your business. And right now at Staples, save up to $125 off your print order. Exclusions apply. Visit staples.com/print for details. Ends 11/1. Plus, save even more with the Easy Rewards program at Staples.
Carl Black, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMCs on East Colonial Drive, 1 block west of Alafaya. If you're looking to get something new, well, they got great trucks over at Carl Black, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. Dozens of brand new 2025 Chevy trucks that are available right now, like the 2025 Chevy Silverado 1500, which is loaded with performance and power. And J.D. Powers has said the most dependable heavy-duty truck on the market right now is the 2025 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD, and they've got those at Carl Black, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, East Colonial Drive, 1 block west of Alafaya. Fleet vehicles at Carl Black. Yeah, 5 acres full of fleet vehicles at Carl Black, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, East Colonial Drive, 1 block west of Alafaya. Make sure you let them know that Russ Rollins and the Monster sent you.
Are you all worked up and working too much? You know what y'all need? Y'all need to chill out. Y'all need to have fun. Y'all need some adventure. Why, y'all need Gatorland. How do we know? Ain't no one got more animals, more gators, or more fun than Gatorland. And now, Florida residents get what they need for less. With $17.50 admission. Now through the end of September. We know what y'all need. Y'all need Gatorland.
Get ready to crank it up. Oktoberfest is taking over Orlando Harley-Davidson October 16th through the 19th. 4 days of nonstop action, daily entertainment, live music, and kicking it off with a free hog roast. You can cool off at the Bikini Bike Wash, vendors throughout the parking lot, and roll into the largest new and pre-owned inventory in the state of Florida. The music's loud, the food is hot, the drinks are cold, and the throttle is wide open. Get all the details at OrlandoHarley.com. We'll see you at Hogtoberfest 2025. October 16th through the 19th, right off I-4. We're ready. Are you?
Thank you for calling Spectrum. My name is Angie, and I'm in Orlando, Florida. How can I help you today?
Great. You're still there. It must be like 3 a.m.
We're always here 24/7. What can I do for you?
I know it's late, but I wanted to ask you about the best place to set up my router.
It's never too late. We'll have you up and running in no time.
Only Spectrum has 24/7, 100% US-based customer support. It's only everything. Spectrum fiber-powered internet. It's the fastest and most reliable internet. Go to spectrum.com to learn more.
At Racetrack, you'll find everything you need to get through the day ahead.
The morning hits hard when you get up early. You're obviously tired and looking surly.
Grab some made-in-store breakfast, freshly ground coffee, ice-cold drinks, delicious hot food, and snacks all in one stop.
The day is long and can feel like a grind, but you'll get fully stocked and everything will be fine.
Racetrack is here to keep you going.
An all-day haul to get you through.
Racetrack, whatever gets you going.
Get ready, Orlando. Fiesta Calle Orange is taking over downtown Sunday, October 26th. Enjoy a full day of live music, food, and culture all day long. Orlando, get ready to move with live performances by Tu Rosario, Tony Vega, Roland Rosendo, Hildemaro, and Jan Colazzo. Don't miss Florida's hottest Latin street party. Brought to you by your local Kia dealers. Discover what happens when rugged capability meets true performance. Kia, movement that inspires.
Hurricane season is here, Orlando. When storms threaten, stay connected with the station you trust. Before, during, and after the storm, Real Radio 104.1 is your lifeline. Get real-time updates, emergency alerts, and the latest from local officials all in one place. Listen live on air or stream us anytime on the iHeartRadio app. Stay safe, stay informed. Eustis Roofing is the official sponsor of iHeart Stormwatch coverage. Eustis Roofing, the real roofers, real craftsmen, real professionals, real experts.
You're great at protecting your data, but lots of places could still expose you to identity theft. If that happens, LifeLock gives you the U.S.-based restoration agent who will stick by your side from start to finish. Phone calls, filing documentation, preparing insurance claims. Your agent handles it all. In fact, they're so confident restoration is guaranteed or your money back. It's nice to have an expert like that on your side. Save up to 40% off your first year with promo code Beck at LifeLock.com. That's LifeLock.com. Terms apply.
Let's go! You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You've still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and help strengthen your immune response. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Schedule in minutes at VaxAssist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Connected to the things you love.
The free iHeartRadio app does that with live radio, 24/7 news, live sports, and your favorite podcasts.
There's no catch and no charge.
Radio, your way.
Join the millions who already have it. The free iHeartRadio app.
The #1 app for radio.
Picture this. You're on a date. The conversation's flowing. The food's amazing. And then bad breath happens. Confidence? Gone. Here's the truth. Gum and mints, most are just bad breath Band-Aids. That's why you need to try Zellman's Minty Mouth, the functional breath freshener you swallow. Clinically tested to fight the toughest offenders, garlic and onions. So go to Zellmans.com. That's ZELMINS.com. Code RADIO for 15% off today.
Welcome back to the Monsters in the Morning on Real Radio 104.1. By the way, a lot of texts coming in today. I love that. That means it's interactive with the radio show, and we appreciate that. You can always text us at 77031. A lot of people excited about the Bucks bus. It's all, you can't buy tickets to the Bucks bus. People want to get on the bus with you guys, Angel. You can't do that. You can only win them, and I think you've given out all the seats, right?
Yeah, I'm going to reach out to Bradshaw now. He should be awake, and I'll find out when they will be sending out those notifications.
All right. And also someone says, hey, guys, let's see. If we can't make the event today at Johnny's Other Side, can we still drop off shoes all weekend? No, today is it. Like, don't take shoes to Johnny's Other Side after today. They're not collecting shoes. They're doing this for us, for the organization Funds to Orgs. Today's the culmination of everything. Today's the finale, right? From 4 to 7 today. Drop off your shoes at Johnny's Other Side. We're collecting all these shoes. They're going to weigh them and give us a check for the Carla K Cancer Screening Fund to get to get as many people possible, that early screening of cancer, hopefully to save lives. And that's what the whole thing is about. So I was telling Ray about how, because Ray worked with my sister before she passed. I and she had
getting her affairs in order.
Well, she had another attorney, and this was another one of the situations where, at the end of her life, anything I said, she listened to me, and I'm like, listen, you need to forget about this other guy. I'm telling you, I know you haven't met Ray. You're gonna love him, and he has, he loves me, and he'll have our best interest in heart. And she's like, okay, fine. And she fired the other guy, and she called Ray right away. And you guys kind of became close, right?
We became really close. I mean, it's hard to put it into words how I feel about your sister and Mark too. I mean,
yeah,
I don't, and I think I said this before, I've never met somebody so selfless, because a lot of times I'm very wary of, especially spouses. Usually loved ones have really good interests, but sometimes spouses have their own interests.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really cautious, and I didn't know Mark before any of this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I maybe have met him once or twice, but I just was so impressed with the love that they shared for each other, and just the admiration to put each other, ahead of everything else.
Yeah, it was.
And so I became very fond of your sister.
And they had just gotten married. He basically just spent the last, that first year of marriage, he took care of her with cancer.
Yeah.
So anyway, I was telling Ray, I'm like, yeah, Mark did something the other day that kind of got me teared up. It got me. He sent me a picture of all of Carla's shoes that he's taken down today to be a part of this fundraising event in her name. Like, that is, and what did you say, Ray?
I was a little surprised, and I said, hey, did you think about keeping some of those shoes?
I'm like, no, what do you want to keep the shoes for?
And so Russ and I have a lot of these weird overlapping personality things. Like, I lay out my outfit the night before, and he does too. And there's a lot of
wrestling.
Yeah, wrestling. There's a lot of weird connections, even with our grandparents and anything. So, this is one of those divergences. So I always find that that's interesting. So I've got this weird attachment to shoes. So I've got, so I went to a military academy. I know we've talked about that before. I've got the first pair of running shoes that I took to the military academy. I've logged over 66 miles in these shoes. They're worn out, beat up shoes. The glue is separating, these are not good running shoes. I have those.
So you like shoes?
So, but not the way Angel likes shoes. Angel likes shoes from a utilitarian purpose. He's like, I've got a goal for these. This is going to match my outfit. This is going to match my activity. I'm the opposite. I'm
yeah,
they've got no purpose for me anymore other than sentimental purposes.
Oh, Ray, I'll blow your mind with this. I have 3 pairs of shoes that used to belong to my brother.
Well,
really?
Yeah. And I there's a pair there that I actively use from time to time. And
I love that.
Yeah.
See, I've got no attachment like that. Because even Amber said, well, don't you want to keep a couple pair of your sister's shoes? No, I don't want her shoes. I've got some things from her, but shoes are not something to me that is something I would keep.
Yeah. So my wife hates my shoe thing. I've just throwing it out there. I probably have, we'll go 20 pairs of shoes, and I probably have more than that.
Mm-hmm.
My wife has maybe 4 pairs of shoes.
Really?
So it's we're the reverse in the relationship. But half of my 20 pairs, maybe not half, maybe 5 pairs of those are shoes I will never wear again. And so this drives my wife crazy. I literally have half the shoe rack is my shoes. And And so I found a research paper. There was a 2012 study in the research of personality and psychology that found that people who have these attachments to their shoes are more emotionally invested in perceptions of relationships.
Oh, wow.
And they have a tendency to have stronger emotional connections with other people. And so
I didn't even want to keep my dad's stuff. Certain things that I have that remind me of, like my desk. You know, he left me. It's an antique desk.
But that counts, though, dude.
But not his shoes or his like. My mom had all his old shirts. She's like, "Do you want some of your dad's old shirts?" I'm like, no, I don't want that.
Like I wouldn't keep. To be fair, there or transparent, I wouldn't keep any of my father's shirts.
Yeah.
But I do have one of my brother's shirts. You know, but it's the shirt that from his wedding that he had monogrammed and everything. And his wife Allison made it a point to.
Well, I will say this, Angel. I think now I can identify with you when it's your younger sibling. It's a different kind of hurt.
Oh,
you know,
I can imagine
because your parents, you expect them to. I mean, not to be morbid, but my dad was in his 80s. My dad was in his 80s. It was sad that he died, but I mean, he was in his 80s. It's like it's coming. Your younger sister, younger brother, you don't expect it, and it's a different kind of pain, I guess. But I still don't want her shoes.
See when my
well, it's also women's shoes, so I feel like maybe that's why too. Like, you're not gonna
can throw on some heels.
She had some big old feet. I could probably wear her shoes. But she did. She knew. I teased her all the time, and she had big old feet. But
what size is big to you for women?
Oh, well, I got pictures of her shoes. I don't know.
Well, give me an idea. What number in your head is a big size shoe for a woman?
You're a big-footed woman yourself, aren't you?
Yes, that's why I'm asking. I have
basically anything over 6.5.
I think it's because I have finger toes, so like my pinky is as long as my.
I have finger toes too. I have
You have finger toes?
I do. It creeps people out sometimes.
See, he sent me a picture.
Oh, wow, it's a lot.
She's got 52 pair of shoes he's dropping off today. He's going to bring over. And of course, this is hard for him.
Yeah.
Because he's cleaning out the closet, and this is another thing he's getting rid of. And I get that. But yeah, when you asked me if I wanted to keep a pair of shoes, I'm like, no, I got other things from Carla that, remind me of her. And I don't want her old stinky shoes.
See, I'm an only child. And so when my best friend was deploying in the military, I did his estate planning stuff because,
that's what you do.
Yeah. And so I was like, listen, dude, like, I don't want any of your important stuff. Like, he's got fishing stuff that's like in the thousands of dollars. He's got guns. He's got cars. I was like, I don't care about any of that. Give all this stuff to your brother and your sister. I want your boots. Like, it's a weird thing.
I want your boots.
But like for the same reason that like, Angel's kind of going through this, like, it's the reminder of the places you've been, the things you've done, the experiences you had, and that it maintains that emotional connection to somebody.
What about like a ring or a piece of jewelry?
I don't really wear jewelry. I mean, like, I've got nice jewelry. I've got a wedding ring I never wear. I've got watches that are nice I don't wear. I mean,
as far as something to remember them by, like a piece of jewelry is nicer than an old pair of shoes.
I'd rather have the shoes.
I'll be damned.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I just don't understand.
And it is a little, I don't know. I can't rationally explain it. My wife really doesn't understand it. And over time, I've had to let go of some of those things.
Yeah.
But I can look back at certain things and be like, I remember this experience I had.
So I'm trying to think, like, so if my wife passed away, would I keep any of her shoes? I wouldn't. Like, I don't want her shoes. There are other stuff that would remind me of her, but and my mom or my dad, like, yeah, shoes are not something I'd want to keep.
See, I think if my wife were to pass away, I think I'd be sentimental about something maybe different from her shoes. I don't know.
Okay, do you look in the closet and say, if you die, I'm keeping these shoes? Do you know what shoes you'd keep?
No, I don't. Honestly, I can't even picture like what would happen if my wife were to pass. Like, we've got this really weird, morbid thing that we talk about where like we both want to die first, and so like it's a competition of who's going to die first. So when I'm drinking my bourbon and eating bacon and fried chicken, I'm just like, I'm definitely going to die first.
I'm going to win.
Like, I'm going to win this competition. So I don't think I've ever really cognitively thought, deeply about what would happen if my wife were to pass before me. But
by the way, Ray Tranley here from TK Law, onefirmforlife.com. That's onefirmforlife.com. I got a couple questions here actually on texting, and we'll just real quick because we're up against time, and we'll do some divorce stuff after this. But here's a question: If I make an appointment for a will and trust, will I get Ray or I get an associate?
It really kind of depends on scheduling and kind of where you're at. I mean, if you say, hey, I'm from the radio and I don't really want to meet Friendly Ray, we're going to make every effort we can. Sometimes we do them with Steve. Steve does a lot of the estate planning consultations as well. And so you might meet Steve. And then sometimes we have associates cover if it's just like a really busy week. I've got a couple jury trials coming up before the end of the year. So like if you're like, hey, I need to come in this week, this is the only time I can make it work, then that's generally what we're going to end up doing.
All right, very good. Okay, we'll take a little break. When we come back, you got a divorce story to tell us about.
Yeah.
And then I got a lot of people who are asking divorce questions. Divorce seems to be on people's minds. Why is that right now? Because of the holidays?
You know, we do generally see a little bit of a spike in divorce filings between September and November.
Right.
And then we see it chop down around Christmas time. So we're probably heading in that upward peak.
Upward going up. Okay, very good. It's Friendly Ray Trendley, onefirmforlife.com. That's onefirmforlife.com. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Mocs of the Morning.
The defending Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles are in Tampa to face the Bucs this Sunday. Coverage starts at 12 noon on Real Radio 104.1 and the free iHeartRadio app. Presented by First Horizon Bank and Renewal by Anderson, official partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Still looking at morning delays on I-4 in the Orlando area this morning. There is activity blocking the eastbound right lane on I-4 at Michigan Street, causing heavy backups beyond OBT. Traffic still just a bit slow westbound on the Beach Line due to activity blocking the shoulder between the Greenway exit and the Greenway Toll Plaza. If you see traffic problems, just make sure to call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. With traffic, I'm Samantha Canning.
This report is sponsored by Staples. Your local Staples has hot deals and super low prices throughout the store on everything for your business. And right now at Staples, save up to $125 off your print order. Exclusions apply. Visit staples.com/print for details. Ends 11/1. Plus, save even more with the Easy Rewards program at Staples.
Hey guys, Russ Rollins here. Listen, I'm going to tell you what, several months ago, I was feeling sluggish all the time, losing focus, tired. Chances are I knew what was going on. My testosterone is low. And when that's happening, guys, the best thing to do is to get some testosterone. And that's what I did with Red Mountain Weight Loss. Listen, men today have 20% less testosterone than their dads did. That's true. And the solution is prescription strength testosterone. Nothing is better than the real thing. And that is from Red Mountain Weight Loss. You can save $200 right now for a limited time if you start your testosterone therapy with a no startup fee only at Red Mountain Weight Loss. You tell them Russ and the Monster sent you. It's Red Mountain Weight Loss. They'll send you this online video, makes it super easy for you to do. Book your free video consultation today with their licensed doctor. Get real testosterone, real doctors, real results. Go to redmountainweightloss.com or hit pound 250. Say the keyword Red Mountain.
It's the final days of the summer sales event at Greenway Kia. Every new Kia is discounted thousands off MSRP, and 0% financing is available. With 3 locations and one of the area's largest inventories, we deliver the selection and savings other dealers can't match. Our friendly, non-commissioned sales team is here to guide you, never pressure you. Stop by one of our 3 area locations or visit greenwaykias.com. I'm Joe Rossi, and I want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
Example stock number TG007443. Negative equity refinanced, expires 10/7/25.
Get ready. Velvet Sessions is back at the Hard Rock Hotel at Universal Orlando. And this month, it's the one and only Sister Hazel. Live on Thursday, September 25th. Hear all the hits. All for you, Your Winter, Champagne High, and so many more. Your ticket gets you in on the action with select specialty cocktails and finger foods until 8 p.m. Doors open at 6:30, and this party's 21 and up only. Tickets are going fast. Grab yours now at velvetsessions.com. Sister Hazel. One night only at Velvet Sessions.
Hey, it's that mortgage guy, Don. Good news. Mortgage rates have improved again this week. Get your quote for a refinance to lower payments or get cash out at thatmortgageguyDon.com.
With thatmortgageguyDon.com. Is your home ready for hurricane season? Natural gas is one of the most reliable energy sources even when the power's out. Prep today with an energy-saving natural gas range, tank water heater, and backup generator. Visit naturalgasdoesmore.com/storm prep for more.
Quitting tobacco isn't easy. The good news is Tobacco Free Florida is here to help you quit your way. When you call Tobacco Free Florida's phone quit service, you'll receive one-on-one sessions with a coach who can help you on your quit journey. You may also qualify for free nicotine replacement therapy like patches, gum, or lozenges. Whatever your reason to quit is, Tobacco Free Florida can help you get started. Call 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW.
Mills Air, been in business since 1992. That's over 30 years. Carrier factory authorized dealer. Rebates up to $1,275 for brand new Carrier units. Turn to the experts, Carrier. And you can always turn to the experts at millsair.com.
Hey everybody, Jim Colbert here for Life Imaging FLA. Can you believe it's already September, the year behind us, the fall in front of us? Kids are back in school. You're falling back into that routine. And before you know it, you'll be trick-or-treating with the grandkids. You'll be celebrating Thanksgiving. Christmas morning will be so great. And of course, ringing in a new year on New Year's. But you could have a problem if you have a heart issue. 1 in 3 people in this country will die of heart disease. And the crazy thing, in some of those cases, the very first symptom you'll get is sudden death. No warning at all. That's why we tell you to get over to Life Imaging FLA. Get this free heart scan. Just a few minimum requirements. It is a $699 value. I did it. My wife did it. My in-laws did it. The peace of mind is incredible. And remember, there are no dyes or injections. You stay fully clothed the entire time, and the entire scan only takes a few minutes. Simply pick up your cell phone, dial pound 250 and say the keyword free heart scan. That's all you have to do. Pound 250, say the keyword free heart scan. They will connect you in seconds. Make that call today. Take control of your long-term health care. You'll have the option to receive a one-time auto-dial text message from iHeartMedia.
You worked hard for your 401k, but if you've left your job, your money might be sitting in the wrong hands. I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and it's very possible that the 401k that you have had for years has hidden fees and limited investment choices. But if you're no longer with the company, that 401k may be at the mercy of your former employer. All of these things could be costing you thousands. Rolling over your 401k into an IRA can provide better investment options that align with your long-term goals. At Trajan Wealth, we're fiduciary advisors that are held to a higher standard with no hidden agenda and no hidden fees. Don't let your retirement dollars sit in an old plan, and don't roll it over to your new plan without consulting Trajan Wealth first. Call Trajan Wealth today at 407-213-0000, 407-213-0000.
Advisory services are offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor.
Solar Source is a great company. Been working with them for a long time now, and they've been here in Central Florida since the 80s. The same phone number since the 80s. They've helped over 60,000 people go solar and save a lot of money. And if you're thinking about going solar, this is the time to talk to them, because they've got some federal solar tax credits that you can still take advantage of, but that's coming up here in a little bit. So call them now to find out. If you want to find out about solar and how you can save money on your electric bill, how you can have like pool solar to make sure your pool is the temperature you want all the time. Also the battery backup system that can run off solar energy. All of that stuff, they'll be glad to talk to you about it. And matter of fact, if you have them come out to your home and give you a consultation, talk to you about it, you mention me, they're going to donate $50 to the Carla K Cancer Screening Fund, which is very nice of them. But man, they'll help you save a lot of money. It's Solar Source. With over 40 years in the business, Solar Source has helped over 60,000 people right here in Central Florida, and they can help you as well. So do it now while you can take advantage of that solar tax credit. It's solarsource.com/monsters. That's solarsource.com/monsters.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
Coming to you live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Accidents happen, but Mo's here to help. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. Visit JustCallMo.com or call 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando, an iHeart radio station. Make us the #1 preset on your car radio and on the free new and improved iHeart radio app. Listen for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good.
Hey, Friday, when we're out at Puddle Jumpers, it's their 10-year anniversary. Free breakfast. That's right, a free breakfast buffet for everybody that joins us that day. It is going to be a blast. It's Big Dumb Fun Tour. Stopping at Puddle Jumpers and Tavares. We will be there live, so join us on Friday. Daisy Del Toro will be with us. Amber Nova will be with us. Angelique the Dancer Queen. Me and Angel is going to be awesome. And we have a stripper pole, and I'll see if I can get Angelique to teach Daisy how to dance. That should be interesting. A bunch of other stuff going on. So join us on Friday. Welcome back. I'm Russ Rollins, along with Angel, Amber Nova, and Friendly Ray Trendley here with us today. Hey, be careful when you hit that. It'll turn your mic. There you go. Okay, good. Ray, A lot of people asking divorce questions.
I got divorce answers.
That's what you do. You're a divorce attorney, I mean, there's several here that people are texting in.
I'm figuring out which one.
I know what you're trying to do.
Better to do that during the commercial break than when they're actually trying to talk content.
No, I love it though. The hair shot. We just need to call it the hair camera.
Yeah. And now you gotta move that.
I know. I got it. You guys just continue your conversation. I'll fix the cameras.
Hit that camera. No,
they were fine.
This one, they were fine, and then you start messing with them. Oh my God.
I was trying to get
Ryan
Ray on
coming back?
camera.
When does Ryan come back?
Now you got rid. No, the other one, Amber, that one right there. Move that one because it'll come back on here in a second.
I know this cord always does that, and you just have to wiggle it a few times.
All right. Anyway, Ray, what was the story that you sent me here about the honeymoon? A guy on honeymoon?
Yeah. So there's so many ways I think this can go, but
and now she knocked out the YouTube audio.
No, she didn't. Did I?
Yeah.
So the story I sent you is about a couple who they could not get an agreement on how they were going to pay for their honeymoon cost, and so the husband, the fiance,
the husband has to pay for the honeymoon,
called off the wedding because he could not get his wife to help him pay for it, and so he went on to Reddit, which there's so many great things that happen on Reddit.
Is that normal for a wife?
Yeah, what's the rule there?
Yeah, there's got to be a rule with that.
I mean, I'm asking you, Russ. You're the expert.
Yeah, the rule is in my expertise, the man's always paid for the honeymoon. I may have lost out here.
You may have.
Can I sue all my ex-wives for the money that I spent on the honeymoons and say you owe me half the honeymoon?
When you went into lawsuits with your ex-wives before, how did that work out for you?
Never good.
Never good. Yeah,
they always won. I disagree with the last week we had an attorney in here that said the law doesn't favor the female. I disagree with that.
Or
it was him.
Or
it was him. Yeah.
Or I'm just throwing this out there. Maybe it has nothing to do with your gender. It has everything to do with the dynamics of your relationship. You made more money. You had more opportunities.
So now I got
you're better looking. All the things.
So I got to learn you got to learn to hide your money, huh?
I'm not advocating that. No. There are ways that you can protect yourself.
That's one of the questions that came in. Is like, I want to get divorced, but I don't want to lose half my stuff. How can I do that?
Don't get married. That's the easy answer.
What about a prenup?
Holler, we want prenup. That's a great answer. Postnuptial agreement. If you're already married, postnuptial agreements are a great way to limit your exposure. There are some things that you can do. Timing becomes really important. If you start moving assets around the week before you file for divorce, bad news. That stuff's going to be easily discoverable, and it's going to create problems for you. And so, there's a lot of legal ways that you can do it. Most of them are going to be fairly complex and expensive, unfortunately, but there are ways that you can do it. But going back to the story, so couples having a conversation, they've got their wedding planned, they've got all these things planned, and they're making these honeymoon reservations, and I forgot where they said they were going, but some are overseas, some are expensive, and the husband wanted her to chip in, and so here's why I think this is such a good conversation. And I know you don't like the idea of prenuptial agreements, Russ. The idea of having these conversations is sticky, icky, gross.
Some of us like sticky, icky.
Some people do. I don't ever ick somebody's yum. But here's why having the prenuptial conversation is so important, because it forces you to have these difficult conversations before you're at the place of we need to cancel the wedding, before you're at the place of we need to cancel this marriage and get divorced. And so, part of the prenuptial conversation is basically, how do we want to divide our assets and our income so that it's as fair and equitable as possible, right? Like if I work my butt off and I try to provide for the family, does that mean on the backside, I'm going to be paying alimony and spousal support, right? Is that the dynamic that we want to build here? And maybe it's, I want my wife to stay home. I don't want her to work. So I want her career to take a back step to mine so I can work. And I'm going to agree to pay her something to build her back up, that if we get divorced, she can get back on her feet. But what I don't want to do is pay for my wife while she's dating and marrying somebody else. Right. I don't want to continue to pay her money for that.
Right.
And so you can build those dynamics into a prenuptial conversation. And to me, and this is something I talk about in my office all the time. To me, avoiding those conversations before you make the wedding plans only leads to more disagreement after the fact.
Right.
And I think that's unfortunately what this couple dealt with. Would I throw off my honeymoon over $10,000? I don't know. I mean, I don't know how extravagant their honeymoon was, but let's just say it's $20,000. I think it's a very expensive honeymoon. $10,000 to throw off the marriage. I don't know if I would be that quick of a decision maker. But I think at some point you need to have a conversation. Where do we draw this line? What is it that we're both bringing to this relationship? We're no longer in a day and age where the husband makes the money, the wife is the stay-at-home mom, and that's the dynamic of every relationship. But you have to have those conversations,
right,
to avoid the fight down the road where now I resent her for never working, or I resent him for always working.
So okay, if you're married, right? Yeah. You're married, and you're like, listen, I want to be out of this. So you are the one that you leave the household, right?
Sure.
Right, and like when we're gonna get divorced, I'm gonna leave the house. Does that mean you automatically have given up the house?
No. So this word abandonment comes up. It doesn't come up as often as it used to. But
yeah, if you abandon the home,
do you lose it? And so the answer is no. Just the flat out answer is no. You don't. It's still your marital property. You're still entitled to half the value. You're still entitled to live there, even if you've left. Now, it gets complicated, right? Because let's say, I leave the house and now I'm dating somebody else and 6 months down the road, I want to move back in.
Right.
That creates conflict and friction that, may not be best for my children. And so the court can give my wife exclusive use and possession. They can say, listen, dude, you already moved out. You've been fine. This is going to create more conflict for the kids. We're not going to let you back in. But you don't still abandon your rights to the property. You're still entitled to half the value of the property. Just getting back in gets a little bit more difficult. So, if you make that decision for a weekend, that's fine. But if you make that decision for 6 months and then you want to move back in, it can get more complicated.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. And if they need to get hold of you and they need you for anything, it's just onefirmforlife.com.
Onefirmforlife.com. You got it.
And then will you be watching the Dolphins game on Monday night?
Ooh, we'll see what kind of mood I am in after Sunday.
What's happening Sunday?
I mean, we're gonna go to this.
That's right.
The Bucks Bus. Actually, some news there, guys. Everyone that's listening, they're going to be giving away the last tickets to the Bucks Bus on the Jim Colbert Show later on today.
Okay.
And then once that part is done, online winners will be drawn later today. Last pair of tickets for the Bucks Bus will be given away today on the Jim Colbert Show. So you got one more chance to win win tickets to that, and that's going to be later on today. And once that part's done, then they'll do the online selection, and then you'll be notified. So by tomorrow morning, you will know.
Hey, so when we had the bus MCA Transportation, the owners of the bus were here yesterday. Great guys, by the way. They're awesome people.
Did a fantastic job too.
And I talked to them about, hey, maybe next year, I think it'd be fun if we did like on a Wednesday, we do a show, and at 11 o'clock, we all run out to a bus and go to a baseball game. Would you go to a baseball game?
Absolutely.
You would?
Absolutely. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Savannah Bananas or
it'd be the Rays.
Tampa Bay Rays.
Okay. I mean, it's better. It's better baseball, but entertainment on the Savannah Bananas.
Oh, I
like
love I love the Savannah Bananas. I'd love to go to one. I don't think you get tickets for that.
Really?
You can definitely get tickets for the race. that would not be a problem.
Yeah, I'd be down 100%.
I think we'd get a bunch of listeners that want to, they win tickets and go with us like they're doing with I think the football thing is great. It's awesome. But I like going to a baseball game, and I don't like watching on TV that much. But to go is fun.
I would want to do a side bet with Ryan on how many hot dogs you'll eat at the baseball game.
Oh, yeah.
I think that would be a lot of fun.
Well, you got to keep Ryan awake, though. Last time we did this, I took everybody to a baseball game. I bought all the tickets, did the whole thing. I go there. Ryan's complaining the whole time how boring it's going to be. He gets there. True or false? He gets drunk and falls asleep.
Yeah.
What about that surprises you?
Yeah, but we were lit. We were tuned up pretty good. And to his credit, though, we also did go to the casino.
Well, he made it so he had to. The poor guy from MCA Transportation, he's like, "You're going to stop at the casino." And I'm like, "No, we're not stopping at the casino." And then all
That's
of a sudden,
not how it went down at all.
Yeah, it is. And all of a sudden, Bo was on his side.
No, he convinced Bo, and Bo was the one that convinced the rest of the bus.
Well, I remember he was asking the guy, and the guy said no. And then Bo got involved, and the next thing you know, we're stopping because Bo and
Bo's basically unstoppable at that point.
Yeah, you can't.
Well,
stop
he got
him
Ryan lit the right fuse. And when he lit the bow fuse, and then it was a done deal.
We had to stop. And then he walked in and he put all his money on, I think, black. Yep. And won, and he was like,
"No way!"
Yeah, he was so happy.
He's such a degenerate gambler. I love it.
100% degenerate for sure. Yeah. All right, Ray, thanks for coming in, buddy. We
appreciate you guys.
All right, don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Monsters of the Morning.
Real Radio is the news junkie.
I weigh myself about once a week, and I'm butt naked on the scale.
I did it the other day, also butt naked, but I had my phone in my hand, and I'm like, obviously.
20-pound phone.
Yeah, that's adding
a lot.
This is
20-pound phone. The News Junkie. Weekdays at 11 on Real Radio 104.1.
Delays continue on I-4 this morning in the Orlando area for those traveling through downtown, as well as by the major attractions exits. Looking at accident activity still blocking the westbound left lane on the beach line at Innovation Way. If you happen to see any other traffic problems, just make sure to call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. With traffic, I'm Samantha Canning.
This report is sponsored by Staples. Your local Staples has hot deals and super low prices throughout the store on everything for your business. And right now at Staples, save up to $125 off your print order. Exclusions apply. Visit staples.com/print for details. Ends 11/1. Plus, save even more with the Easy Rewards program at Staples.
Carl Black Chevrolet Buick and GMC, East Colonial Drive, 1 block west of Alafaya. If you're looking for a new truck, you want to do some tailgating, they got a bunch of great trucks over there. The new 2025 Chevy Silverado 1500 crew cabs are there, and they're loaded with power and performance. At Carl Black Chevrolet Buick and GMC, you also can get SUVs. And JD Powers has said the most dependable heavy-duty truck on the market right now is the 2025 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD, and they got a bunch of those at Carl Black Chevrolet Buick and GMC, a bunch of mid-size SUVs. They got the Colorado trucks. They got them all at Carl Black Chevrolet Buick and GMC, East Colonial Drive, 1 block west of Alafaya. Fleet vehicles, 5 acres full of fleet vehicles there at Carl Black Chevrolet Buick and GMC, East Colonial Drive, 1 block west of Alafaya. Make sure you let them know that Russ Rollins and the Monster sent you.
The biggest headliners in live music shared this stage
at our 2025 iHeartRadio Music Festival, presented by Capital One.
Jelly Roll! Hi, this is Ed Sheeran. Cool. Hi there, this is Bryan Adams.
Make some noise for Tate McRae.
Hey, I'm Sammy Hagar.
Hey, this is Doodles from The Offspring.
We are Maroon 5. Good evening.
Hey, this is John Fogerty.
It's your girl Glorilla. The iHeartRadio Music Festival.
Get ready to relive the once-in-a-lifetime moments starting October 2nd, only on Hulu.
Sunnyside Drains.
My shower's clogged. I think it needs to be snaked.
A snake? Where?
No, a plumbing snake.
Is it near me?
I should have called Frank Gay.
I'm hiding under the desk for safety.
I'm calling Frank Gay.
For clogged drains in your home, trust our highly trained techs who aren't afraid of a little snake. That's the Frank Gay way.
That's the Frank Gay way.
FrankGayServices.com.
Look, your body's unique, so why settle for a one-size-fits-all wellness plan? That's where Viome comes in. Viome uses advanced science to analyze your gut biome with a simple at-home test, so you know exactly what foods and supplements are right for you, all based on real data from your own body. And you know what? That's science you can trust. Go to Viome.com now and use promo code THRIVE to save $50 on your full body intelligence test. That's Viome.com, promo code THRIVE to save $50.
Picture this. You're on a date. The conversation's flowing. The food is amazing. And then bad breath happens. And suddenly you're leaning back instead of leaning in. Your confidence gone. Or maybe it's a big meeting. You've got the pitch nailed. The deal is perfect. Coffee breath is doing all the talking, not the impression you want to leave behind. Gum and mints, most are just bad breath Band-Aids and fade fast, which is why you need to try Zellman's Minty Mouth, the functional breath freshener you swallow. Zellman's tiny dual action capsules are coated with a powerful, delicious mint filled with parsley seed oil, clinically tested to fight the toughest offenders like garlic, onions, and it even takes down coffee breath for fresh, confident breath anytime you need to get close. Zellman's is only available online. Go to Zellmans.com, Zelmins, Zellmans.com. Use the code RADIO for 15% off your first order. Zellmans.com, code RADIO for 15% off.
Big down payments. Thousands down. We interviewed the victims. Tell us what happened, ma'am.
Well, I says to myself, self, go to RC Hill Mitsubishi, in DeLand and Ocala. Every vehicle's just one dime down.
And then?
I ended up at some other dealer.
Why?
They had a trade payoff event.
Let me guess. You had to put $4,000 down.
Yeah, $4,000.
Next time, go to RC Hill Mitsubishi. Right, RC?
That's right. It's a crime to pay more than a dime. One dime down.
But I still owe thousands on my trade.
It's okay. We accept any trade, even if you still owe thousands.
With only one dime down.
Get a new Outlander SUV. It's under 30 grand, has all the toys, and you don't have to worry about your engine for life.
Plus 0% financing for 60 months.
It's a crime to pay more than a dime.
At RC Hill Mitsubishi.
In DeLand and Ocala.
RCHill.com. Dime down, $535 a month, 72 months at 6% APR, plus tax tag title to qualified buyers.
They say a good lawyer knows the law, and a great lawyer knows the judge. But the truth, the right lawyer makes all the difference in your life. At TK Law, the right lawyer will help you avoid trauma, resolve disputes, and find a way forward. Whether it's divorce, a business conflict, or a car accident, we are trusted by our clients, we're respected by our peers, and we're proven where it matters the most. Don't settle for just the lawyer. Choose the right lawyer. Choose TK Law. OneFirmForLife.com.
My name is Katie. I'm a Spectrum customer for mobile and internet, and I grew up on a farm and ranch in Nebraska, so I'm always cowgirling. Cowboy culture, you never want to pay more than you have to because there are so many expenses that go into farming and ranching. To have any efficiency on the farm, you need extreme connection and reception. I bet we save about $180 a month with Spectrum, and that's $2,100 for the whole year.
Real customers, real savings. Visit spectrum.com/save. Real customer testimonial, compensated, not scripted.
This is Operation Stormwatch, brought to you by Eustace Roofing, the real roofers, real craftsmen, real professionals, real experts. Storm safety tip: be sure your gutters are clean to avoid preventable damage. Visit eustaceroofing.com to schedule your free storm readiness inspection.
Need help navigating your will or trust? Visit OneFirmForLife.com today for your free consultation.
Hey, this is Matt Jones. I'm Drew Franklin, and this is NFL Cover Zero. We're just here to try to give you an NFL perspective a little bit different. Did you see the Colts pretzel? That was my other big takeaway from that game. What was that? Oh my! We think NFL coverage should be informative and entertaining. And twice a week, that is exactly what you're going to get. Open up your free iHeartRadio app, search NFL Cover Zero with Matt Jones and Drew Franklin, and listen now.
Angel, I'm going to lose my mind. 30 seconds before we come back on, Amber moves the camera and it shuts off.
What the hell?
It was working fine.
It was just fine.
I'm going to lose my mind.
I'm sure she's going to argue with you and make her points.
That's not going to do it.
That's great for her to manhandle it that way. Yeah,
that doesn't fix it.
Yeah, just be more rough with it.
If people want to know why Amber's not on, it's because she moved the camera. Welcome back. I'm Russ.
Good Lord.
Amber's here, but you can't see her now because. And we also have Miss Monster Burlesque. BB Caliber. How you doing, BB?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
I am wonderful. I appreciate you being here tonight.
Thanks for having me.
You are. I know you got a surprise for Angel.
I do have a surprise for Angel.
Okay, so we'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah.
But tonight you're going to be doing burlesque in Winter Haven. Now I live in Winter Haven, and I love those folks out there. You know, I see them. I'm curious of what kind of audience you're going to have with burlesque in Winter Haven. Have you been to Winter Haven before?
I don't think I've been to Winter Haven before. I'm honestly curious to see how the audience shows up too. But I mean, we've had a lot of interest in the show. Tickets are selling like hotcakes. I mean, even today we're still selling tickets. So.
I got to tell you, and they know it's you, right? They know it's BB Caliber, Miss Monster Burlesque.
Yeah, that was part of the selling point, actually.
Okay, so I will tell you, since I've moved out there, it is, I get recognized more. There are more listeners in Winter Haven than I ever knew. Like when I lived in Apopka, nobody ever said anything. It was like I was nobody. In Winter Haven, so many listeners are there, so I think that's probably why you have a really great turnout. I'm curious what the crowd's going to be like, though.
I am too.
Are they allowed to wear flip-flops? Can they wear flip-flops?
I don't see why not. We don't have a dress code, so.
Okay. All right. Now, what kind of codes do you have in Winter Haven when it comes to burlesque, drinking? I mean, it is Polk County,
Yeah. So usually they're pretty strict about what you can and can't do when it comes to adult entertainment. But I guess because one, it's a theater, they have certain loopholes, as well as the theater is actually owned by the city of Winter Haven. So we're technically being hired by the city of Winter Haven. But I checked with them. I was like, you do know the nature of our performances, what we wear, what we go down to, and they were like, yeah, no, you're all good to go.
It's a beautiful place. It's called
is.
the Ritz, right?
Yeah, the Ritz Theater in Winter Haven.
And it's been there a long time, like since the 20s, I think.
Yeah, I think it was like one of the original structures.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I wish
really
I could make it.
I should bring my ghost equipment.
I would you definitely should. You definitely should bring your ghost equipment. I would be out there, but I'm going to be at Johnny's other side until 7. So like I wouldn't be able to. So next time you're in Winter Haven, I'll come support you and love to see you out there for sure.
We're looking at doing shows every other month there. So
yeah, and we are getting ready for, because people have asked about this, Miss Monster Burlesque 2025 is happening in December. December, was it the 5th or 10th? 5th. I think it's the 5th. Amber Nova, you will be performing.
Yeah, that's right.
You will be performing, which is part of the bet you had with Angelique. So that should be entertaining.
Yeah, hopefully, I don't get whacked with a stick or hurt before it happens.
Yeah,
before I get on stage, because that's what happened when she went out to the wrestling ring. So
I don't think that'll happen.
Get to wrestle.
Yeah. So, BB, you said you got something for Angel.
I do.
Oh,
Okay, so you know how we were talking about wearing Halloween costumes last week? You guys have that boozy bus that you're going to be going on?
Yeah, it's the Monster Brew Bus. It's going to be the Halloween Brew Bus.
Yeah, the Halloween Brew Bus. So I saw this at Walmart the other day, and I was like, I think this might be perfect for him.
For Angel?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what it says. Hold on. It's a t-shirt. It's my Halloween costume. There you go. That's all you need.
Yep, it's a t-shirt that says, this is my Halloween costume. So this is for you, Angel.
I appreciate that. That's funny.
Of course. It's really soft, too, so I think you'll like it.
Yeah,
thank you.
You don't really like dressing up that much, do you?
No, I do. The contention is when I'm being told that you have to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
encouraged. I like the word encouraged. I like that you're encouraged.
But Ryan was saying it's mandatory, and I agree with you 100%. I don't want anything to be mandatory.
No.
No,
I agree.
Yeah.
Encouraged is a nice
optional
word.
It's optional. There you go.
Highly encouraged.
Yeah. So tonight you got a big show in Winter Haven.
Yeah, and tickets are still available. So if you have nothing to do tonight, come on down. We've got a really great cast lined up for you all.
What's the
website? We even
website?
have a couple of people from the Tampa area. Pinupagogo.com.
Boom.
PINUPAGOGO.com.
So as we get closer, because this year it's going to be the Miss Monster Burlesque is different this year than it was last year. Last year we used James, and James had like a certain amount of girls that she promoted, and we kind of we picked from that group. This year we're wanting to make it open for anybody that wants to win. What's your suggestion of the best way to get the word out to burlesque dancers that might not listen to our show? They might not know anything about us, because I don't think you did last year, did you?
Oh, no, I didn't actually. No,
yeah. So how do we get the word out to other burlesque dancers that, hey, this is a cool thing to do?
I mean, I'm going to start posting about it here real soon myself, posting it around the different burlesque group pages. If you go out to different shows as well, pass out some flyers. Maybe.
Okay.
Or if you have anything that I can pass out at my shows, I'd be happy to do that.
Online is easier probably than passing out flyers, but good. Yeah, we want to get the word out there. If you know anyone who's a burlesque dancer and you think they could, obviously the benefit of being Miss Monster Burlesque, the prize you win at the event itself, and I know there'll be prizes, and then being able to come in and plug, right? That's
yeah. They'll be able to plug whatever they want. I mean, that's how I got this gig over at the Ritz Theater in Winter Haven.
Yeah, you're famous to them. She's Miss Monster Burlesque, and you'll be the main event, right?
I guess so. I mean, I'm not in charge of marketing for this one. They are, but they are saying featuring BB Caliber, so that's really cool.
There you go. That's what it's all about. All right. Well, listen, thank you for coming in. Thank you for getting Angel a Halloween costume.
I love it.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
All right, we'll take a little break. I believe when we come back, we're going to talk to Don Barnes, who is the one of the original lead singer of 38 Special.
Original member, yeah.
And we've been listening to 38 Special. Like, I've been listening to all week because we thought we were going to have them last week. And, man, they have so many hits that, like, when you hear them, like, oh, I forgot about that one. So we'll be able to talk to them when we come back. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Matcha of the Morning.
Need a woman in your life who responds to your most important commands? Hey Siri, play Real Radio 104.1.
This is Doug Gottlieb. Here's what's trending from the iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by Mercedes-Benz.
Some NFL news from Tampa. The Buccaneers losing receiver Mike Evans for 3 to 4 weeks with a hamstring strain. The Bucs host the Eagles Sunday in a matchup of 3-0 teams. College football, UCF off to a 3-0 start, preparing for Saturday's Big 12 opener at Kansas State. Meanwhile, Florida State begins ACC play Friday night visiting Virginia. And baseball, the Marlins won their 7th straight, beating the Phillies, while the Rays lost to Baltimore. I'm Matt McCoy.
Looking for an exceptional driving experience? Find it behind the wheel of a Mercedes-Benz SUV. Experience the power, precision, and intelligence of an iconic Mercedes-Benz SUV at your local Mercedes-Benz dealer today.
Hey, it's that mortgage guy, Don. Good news if you're considering a reverse mortgage. Rates have improved again this week. Get a same-day quote at thatmortgageguyDon.com.
With thatmortgageguyDon.com.
Fanboy Expo Orlando, September 26th through 28th at the Orange County Convention Center. Gene Simmons from KISS will be meeting fans Friday and Saturday. Weird Al Yankovic meeting fans all 3 days. 8 members from The Lord of the Rings, including Elijah Wood and Sean Astin, will be there and celebrate the 40th anniversary of The Goonies with 6 cast members from The Goonies. More than 40 celebrity guests from movies and TV will be there. Come join the fun, featuring celebrity guests, comic industry pros, cosplay vendors, live entertainment, and much, much more. Get your tickets at fanboyexpo.com.
At TK Law, we do divorce differently, with more honey, less vinegar. Friendly lawyers who resolve your case with less drama and better results. Visit onefirmforlife.com. TK Law, one firm for life.
Look, your body's unique, so why settle for a one-size-fits-all wellness plan? That's where Viome comes in. Viome uses advanced science to analyze your gut biome with a simple at-home test, so you know exactly what foods and supplements are right for you, all based on real data from your own body. And you know what? That's science you can trust. Go to Viome.com now and use promo code THRIVE to save $50 on your full body intelligence test. That's Viome.com, promo code THRIVE to save $50.
Riding a Harley-Davidson motorcycle for the first time is something that's hard to describe. Whether it's the first ride that day or the first ride ever, you and your ride have become one. So head to Space Coast Harley-Davidson to find your first bike or your next during the motorized event. Buy a new Harley-Davidson with 0 down and choose 0.99 for 36 months or 5.99 for 60 months. Find your freedom at 866-826-9072 or at spacecoastharley.com.
In a market full of noise, trust the Nickley Group to give you straight answers and smart real estate advice. The Nickley Group, Orlando's home team. Thinking of buying or selling a home quickly? Just call Nickley and tell them Jim Colbert told you to call. Nobody does guaranteed cash offer on your home better than the Nickley Group. Get your own team of local experts. Secure more money twice as fast. Real experts that get real results. The Nickley Group with Keller Williams Realty. Visit thenickley.com.
The accident wasn't your fault, so why should you be burdened with the medical bills? This is Orlando injury attorney Mo DeWitt. Don't get overwhelmed by mounting medical bills. I'll fight to ensure that the responsible party pays what you're owed. Injured on the go? Don't wait. Visit justcallmo.com.
It's the final days of the summer sales event at Greenway Kia. Every new Kia is discounted thousands off MSRP, and when you trade in your vehicle, over 40 Greenway dealerships compete to buy it, meaning you could get up to $10,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair market value. And our friendly, non-commissioned sales team is here to guide you, never pressure you. I'm Joe Rossi, and I want to see you in a Greenway Kia. Visit greenwaykias.com.
Example stock number TG007443. Negative equity refinanced. Expires 10/7/25.
Stay high on life. Not on the road. Driving high will get you a DUI, and it could mean costly deductibles, higher insurance rates, jail time, and potentially your life. Don't put yourself and fellow drivers at risk.
A message from the Florida Department of Transportation.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter?
Right? And the best part? They accept Discover.
Accept Discover? In a little place like this? I don't think so, Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, huh? Discover's accepted where I like to shop. Come on, baby, get with the times.
Right. So we shouldn't get the parachute pants?
These are making a comeback. I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2025 Nielsen report.
Let's go!
You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You've still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and help strengthen your immune response. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Schedule in minutes at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Be so for real. $5 doesn't get you much these days, unless you're at McDonald's. Because right now, you can get a $5 sausage McMuffin with egg combo meal. A savory sausage McMuffin with egg, crispy hash browns, and a small premium roast coffee. It's a full morning lineup for just $5. The price of your lost couch change, your wallet, and your stomach. Well, thank you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Back to school got you tight on cash? McDonald's under $4 McValue menu comes through. Pick from your favorites like a rich caramel frappe or chocolatey mocha frappe. All small frappes are just $3.50. Or grab the iconic snack wrap for just $2.99. That's right, the snack wraps you love are back. Can we take a moment to celebrate the McDonald's under $4 McValue menu? There's something for every appetite, every vibe, and every kind of day. Mickey D's comes through. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
The Angels rejoin of the day is brought to you by Just Call Mo. Injured on the go? Just call Mo.
Save every day at Headquarter Hyundai. We've dropped prices on acres of new Hyundais. Visit headquarterhyundai.com.
Let me tell you about my friends at Mills Air. Been around for a long time, someone you can trust, and the owner, Leon Mills, it's important to him to make sure that they take care of your air conditioning system and even, make sure that the problem doesn't happen. They want to prevent an upcoming breakdown. That's why they do preventative maintenance with Mills Air. They want you to, have them come out and check it out and go through a 30-point inspection, and they can detect an upcoming breakdown and solve the problem before there is a problem, which saves you a lot of money, and they're good people at Mills Air. It's millsair.com. Been around since 1992, over 30 years. And if you're going to buy a brand new system, turn to the experts, Carrier, because Mills Air is a Carrier factory authorized dealer, and have them come out and check out your system. If you have a breakdown, this is someone you can trust. Call Mills Air. They'll get out there right away and help you out. And they want to remind you to change your filter once a month. I just did it a couple days ago because I put it in my calendar, and Leon Mills always reminds me, make sure you do that, Russ, because we don't have to come out and clean the coils. It's a mess. You can prevent that problem by just changing your filter once a month. millsair.com. That's millsair.com. Somebody you can trust is millsair.com.
Real Radio is on Instagram at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now you may come back by tomorrow,
It's been a while, but still I wait. A few more moments left to borrow. To say it all before it's too late. There are times that you call.
Today's Region of the Day is brought to you by Just Call Mo, Orlando's injury attorneys. Whether you're looking for the best in new music like this cut today or a deep cut, you know I got you covered. And when you're out and about anywhere in Central Florida and you happen to be in an accident, remember, if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. His team is always ready to assist you. New music from 38 Special. This is their milestone album, and the track is called All I Haven't Said.
That's a great song, man.
Walking down the streets of the city, thinking about how things might have.
Yeah, I love it.
Welcome back. That's a great song, man. All I Haven't Said is the name of that one, right?
Yep.
That's and we're gonna talk to Don Barnes here in a minute or two. What? Oh, yeah. Well, it's actually it's 9:45.
Okay.
Yeah. So we got a couple. I knew we had a tap dance for a little bit. It's not. Yeah, 9:45 is when he's supposed to call. Don Barnes, who is one of the original members. I'd be interested to talk to him. But yeah, that song. Once again, when you hear that song, it's like, man, that sounds like that's a 38 Special song. I can hear that being like one of the the best songs of 38 Special. But in this day and time, how do you get it played? How do where do you hear it? How do you, if you're in the band, how do you promote it, kind of a thing. The reason they're calling today is because it's the 50-year anniversary, right?
Yeah, it's the 50th year anniversary for the band. That's why the album's called Milestone. They've got a bunch of really cool commemorative memorabilia on the website, and they're also are doing touring to support this. And so, yeah, if you get a chance and they're coming to your town and you want to hear, and again, Dan is one of the founding members of the band, so you still got a lot of the original guys. There's some of these bands that no original members on the band, and they're still touring.
Yeah.
And not begrudging them at all either. I'm just saying that this is a neat situation with this particular band.
Very good. Hey, Amber, are you gonna so you and Angel will be hosting today?
Yeah, we're gonna have fun.
Yeah, you're gonna have fun.
Yes, we are.
Are you gonna do a shot?
A shot of what?
Whatever. I don't know. Daisy's gonna be there with tequila.
Oh, yeah, I'll have a little tequila on ice, little Daisy's good tequila.
Okay, all right.
I'll sip a little something. I'm not going to do shots, though. I got stuff to do.
Oh, you do? Yeah.
I got to be responsible sometimes. But I'm definitely, I'll hang out with the ladies, have a little sip.
When's your next match?
I'm working on the most important match, my rematch for my MWO Women's title. But
yeah, I talked to TL Piper about that. She's not particularly ready to.
I'm sure she's not.
Give you a rematch yet?
I'm sure she's not. She's clever, that one.
She's. You know what she said yesterday?
She's super busy.
You know what? We asked her if she cheated, and we asked her if she tapped out, and you know what she said?
Huh.
I'm a piper. She didn't even deny it.
Good.
She just said I'm a piper.
Good for her. I'm happy that she is. Piggybacking off of someone else's career besides her dad's for once. She's welcome.
Okay.
You're welcome. You can borrow that title as long as you need it, honey. But it will be coming back to me eventually.
She's going to be out at the Fanboy Expo this weekend, by the way. Teal Piper will be out there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and you can meet her and take photos with her with Gene Simmons and Weird Al Yankovic and a bunch of people from the Goonies and from Lord of the Rings, and that's a pretty big lineup. Did they try? Ryan said they were trying to get Gene Simmons to call. Do you know how that went, Angel? Have you heard anything about that?
I was not in that circle.
Yeah.
Or I was not in that.
I think he was trying to keep that for himself for some reason, as to
kind of like when he did the Steve Martin interview,
as to goof on me, like, I got to talk to Gene Simmons, but he's not even going to be here this week, so it doesn't make any sense. But
I mean, in his the way that he does things logically, that makes all the sense in the world to him.
For him to get the interview and not be here,
yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm saying I think he would have done. I think if he could have pulled it off, he would have done the interview beforehand and recorded it.
Oh, I got you.
Remember when he did the Steve Martin?
Steve Martin.
Yeah, he recorded that interview, did it all by himself, and then look.
Oh my God! Here he is.
What is?
I don't know.
We have here?
There's Ryan Holmes. He is he's in Germany. Can we pull him up so we can hear him?
Hold on a second. I'm trying, Russ.
He's got a German hat on. He looks like he's in a pavilion where he's in Germany, obviously. Oh, it looks really cool where he's at. There's like all kinds of circus stuff. He's got on his. Yeah. Is that his leader? Is that Lederhosen?
He's got his Lederhosen shirt.
Oh, look at
my
you.
goodness.
Oh, you got a little skirt on. Isn't that cute?
This skirt, this is Lederhosen, my friend, and this is what the people of Germany love to wear during the Oktoberfest.
How have you been doing? Now, listen, we got a break from you in a second or two because Don Barnes is calling and you set this up.
Like, what do you? Yeah, we're getting ready to interview.
That's why I'm checking in to make sure you don't mess it up for 38 special.
Oh my God, no, we're not messing up. Have you been having a good time? It seems like you have been having a party, and you look like you're healthy.
Oh, I've made it through so many various injuries so far. I'm still walking. My wife's still walking. A French man landed on her leg earlier, and on the ankle that was broken. We thought she was going to have to be on a scooter again. We made it through that, so doing good.
How's Reese and Christy? Are they having a good time?
They're doing good. I think we're almost at a gallon of beer that we've drank today, so that's good. It's just taking it easy on this Wednesday. It's rainy, obviously, but I got these cool Facebook glasses. I got those Meta glasses, so I can I can hear you in my sunglasses, and I can take photos and videos doing this. So that was fun.
Where'd you get those? In Germany?
I bought them at a Ray-Ban store in Germany, yeah.
I'll be damned. Well, they look good on you. That's cool. Hey, so what does one do at Oktoberfest? I mean, is it just basically drink beer?
I mean, like, as you can see behind me, there's like a whole carnival that happens around here. So there's rides, there's drinks, there's history, there's all kinds of stuff. But it's mostly drinking with random strangers, and you become best friends. I have like 15 new contacts in my phone. I have no idea who any of them are from the other day.
Right.
But they're all my best friends. So
what's the best food you've eaten?
The most food, or the
best, the thing that you've enjoyed the most?
Oh, they have a goulash here that'll blow your mind. And goulash never sounds like it's a great food, but it's like one of the greatest things I've ever. No. I had the best Chinese food ever
in Germany.
In Germany, I swear to God, it was like a Szechuan Chinese place, and everything was spicy. It was crazy. My wife couldn't eat anything, so I had to eat her meal and her appetizer, and it was the best thing I've ever eaten. Love it.
Yeah, it looks like you've been eating both meals some every day now. You look a little thick. You look a little thick there, Ryan.
Oh.
I gotta have a lot of padding. It gets cold here. I gotta add some in here. I didn't bring a jacket, so. That was a big mistake. The first 2 days, it was 95 degrees. The next two, it's been 50 and 45.
Really?
Wow, that sounds perfect.
Wow. Hey, do people ask you if you're American or anything like that? Because you said you were going to try to, seem as European as possible. Did you blend in?
No, I am very obviously American from far away, and people have a lot to say about what we going on right now.
Oh, really?
Oh,
they're proud of us, aren't they?
Oh yeah. My God, we're all the news. It's like we're the cool kid of the world, and these guys have nothing else to talk about because they talk about us a lot. And they are very worried for us.
What is it? Is
a reality show.
Is it the Jimmy Kimmel stuff? Is that what had them talking, or what was it?
The biggest thing is, I guess Trump was just at the UN and basically called all these countries garbage.
Yes.
And,
no. To be fair, he said they're going to hell. He didn't call them garbage.
Okay, well, that did not sit well with a lot of people that I've talked to. So
surprisingly, that's surprise. Yeah.
Oh, look, it's everybody.
Oh, look at it.
Hey.
So it looks like you're having a blast.
Yeah.
We are having a great time. We got the Dirndls. Reese has got some Lederhosen on. Yeah, so we're having a good time.
Very good. And how long?
Hey, why does Amber keep breaking my stuff?
Oh my God!
I didn't break
She
anything.
keeps touching everything, and this one camera, I can't get it to come back, and it's the cord. We got to get a new cord, Ryan. I mean, I guess I could do that.
Oh my God!
Don't worry, Ryan. Though I did do your segment twice successfully.
She did do your segment. That's true.
We don't even
do
need
my
you.
segments. Don't touch my stuff, and there better not be one drop of glitter on my chair when I get back.
Tons of sparkles when you get back. Lots of glitter.
Actually, we cleaned your stuff though.
Yeah, we cleaned your area.
My area was fine. What's wrong with my area?
Oh, Angel, tell him about the keyboard.
Yeah, dude, the keyboard was a mess. The screens were a mess. We didn't really move anything. We just deep cleaned all that stuff because there was spittle and dirt and just.
Yeah, and now nothing works. That dirt was holding it all together.
Yeah, that might be a good point. Yeah, this one camera went out. Well, yeah, I found the area in the cord where it was glitching. That just means it needed a new cord, basically.
Yeah, if you just flick it, or if you kind of turn that camera with the cord attached to it, it'll turn back on.
No, we did that. Then Amber started playing with it, and she totally broke it.
Amber roughhoused it and wasn't gentle with it, and completely it's been working all week long. We figured out how to be delicate with it until Amber and her big giant hands got all over it and kind of broke it.
Yeah, she's not very gentle.
It's not her strong suit.
No.
Well, at least you can make somebody tab out or something.
Camera. Damn. Hey, I was just asking about you, though. Didn't you have it worked out to talk to Gene Simmons and then you went on vacation?
Yeah, I forgot I was going on vacation.
You dumbass.
What? Yeah, I thought you were doing that interview.
So are we still talking to him or not?
I'll see what I could do.
Oh, did you drop the ball because you were going to be out of town?
I forgot. And I've had about a gallon of beer now. I'll call the guy and see what he has to say.
Oh yeah, we should. If we get Gene Simmons, we should let Ryan do the interview
from Germany.
From Germany, just like this,
drunk as hell,
with a gallon and a half of beer in him.
I'm okay with that. Hey, how potent is the beer in Germany? I assume it would be stronger. True or false?
It's not. It's weird because same kind of power as far as beer goes, but cleaner beer, so you can drink a lot of it. You can drink all day. You don't really get hung over.
What's the beer of choice there? Like when I went to Ireland, it really wasn't Guinness. There was another thing that everybody was drinking. I was surprised. What's the beer of choice in Germany?
Well, my choice is the Lowenbrau, which is we spent the time at the tent there yesterday. I think that's the best one. We're at a Spaten tent right now, but I think if you're going it's Augustiner which is the tent behind me. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
But I think that beer is everywhere.
Okay.
No, you got to go Lowenbrau. That's the move.
Well, that's what he's been doing.
I'm going to try and bring you some back.
Hey, Ryan, did you try to get on that ride that you got on before that injured you? Did you try to get on that thing yet?
It's not open for another hour, so I'm going to have another half gallon of beer and then try again.
Oh, no.
And what's it called again, the name of that ride?
I don't know what they call it, but we had it here. It's called the Wheel of Death.
Wheel of
Death.
The
Devil's Wheel. It's called the Devil's Wheel.
The Devil's Wheel. Okay. You're going to get on the Devil's Wheel.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna conquer it this time, I think. They've got some insane rides. These are carnies on steroids here. The things that they build. Everything here is collapsible. It's only up for 2 weeks.
Hey, do they have kettle corn there?
They do not.
Oh, you can go
there. Trying to figure out.
Yeah, you can go there and you can go into the market. Great American kettle corn.
Yeah, next year for Oktoberfest, you take over the country.
Yeah, I think if I just take 2 weeks off a year, sell kettle corn for those 2 weeks, come back, I'm rich as hell, and then we just have fun after that. But they don't have popcorn here at all. Even regular popcorn.
I'll be damned. I bet the Germans would love some damn kettle corn.
It's supposedly where kettle corn came from. So I don't know why they're not doing it. I don't know why they don't like it, but
they're sick of it. All right. Well, listen, we're about to talk to Don Barnes. He's calling in. Look at you smoking a cigarette. You
degenerate.
You degenerate. You. All right. Thanks for calling. Thanks for calling in, buddy. Have a great time. Tell everyone we said hello, and I appreciate you tuning in like that. It's cool, man. Appreciate it.
All right, bud.
All right, there you go. Ryan Holmes, live from Germany. Crazy. Now on the line, man, this is one of the co-founders of one of the, listen, we have determined the greatest Southern rock band of all time. Underrated.
I've made that argument.
For whatever reason. On the line with us right now is Don Barnes. Hello, Don. How you doing?
Hey, good morning. Everybody had their coffee and they're amped up now?
We are amped up. We always are. Don, I got to tell you, I've been doing this show now for 30 some odd years, and my producer, Angel, every time we bring up Southern rock, he always says, best Southern rock band is 38 Special, which gets people, some people get all riled up about that. Some people think it's Skinner, and other people think it's Molly Hatchet. He's always said that it's 38 Special. Does it get competitive like that with you guys?
Well, we used to be competitive with all of us, even all the other bands, but Styx and REO and ZZ Top. Everybody's trying to blow each other off the stage back then, but now we all are friends and mutual respect because we all survived, But we were more song oriented. I mean, I love Skynyrd and all those guys are blues oriented, but I was always kind of an attentive student of good songwriting and choruses and good hooks, So that's always been my attempt to try to recreate what my influences were back then. We were big fans of British Invasion, Searchers. The song "All I Haven't Said" on the Milestone album is kind of a throwback to those jangle guitars and my influences back then, and relationship oriented songs. Of course, Beatles fans and all, but melody and muscle, we call it, muscle and melody. So we've always been pretty successful with that formula.
I got to tell you, All I Haven't Said is it would be a classic 38 Special song. I've been listening to 38 Special for the past couple of weeks, getting excited about talking to you. You know what I noticed that's different than other, let's say, other bands from that time? The harmonies. Like the harmonies of a 38 Special song, I think are a big part of it. Would you not agree?
Yeah, it's a simple formula. People don't realize that you can put one harmony part, one note, all the way through. It's a drone note. And as it drones through, all the other harmonies are working around this one note, and it just glues it all together and makes it so creative sounding. But it's pretty easy to do, just one note, So now I've given my secret away. So now everybody else is trying to do it.
All I Haven't Said, I actually blown away with that song. I thought it is great. I in this day and time, though, it won't get the airplay that a 38 Special song would have gotten back in the day. Does that frustrate you?
Well, my manager, I'm being schooled right now in all this streaming monolith. He said it's not like it used to be. They look at numbers, all the streams around the world. This is all worldwide. So they used to look at adding on chart and program list every week and that kind of thing. He said, but the streaming is the big deal. I'm like, well, I'm old school. I don't really understand that, but they do. So they send me all this data and I can't really read it and understand it, but they've got all that down. But, so that's the way those things work now. But back to All I Haven't Said, my wife came up with that title. She's got kind of a musical mind, and she used to have a cover band before she got into the corporate world of wealth management advisor and all that. But she had a band. Her name was Christine. She had a band called Damn It Christine.
That's great. That's awesome.
So I was just sitting on the dining room chair with acoustic guitar, just kind of strumming some major seventh chords. And she was in the kitchen. She said, what is that you're working? I said, it's nothing. It's just noodling around. She said, and she came around the corner and she said, that sounds like that should be called All I Haven't Said. Right out of the clear blue. I'm like, what? Say that again? So. And I said, you got any more compelling titles like that? And she said, well, play some more compelling chords like that, and maybe I will.
Blame it on you.
It was kind of funny. Yeah, it was kind of funny. It was cute to watch her sign up for ASCAP and get her royalties. She's a songwriter. She got a credit on there. She helped me write some lyrics and everything. But then she starts thinking, do you think I need to start my own publishing company? I'm like, honey, slow down a little bit.
Hey, Don, so you're
ready to.
So you're a co-founder of 38 Special. I got to tell you, many years ago, I went to see you guys play in Orlando at House of Blues, and the show was so great. And here's what I remember, and maybe you could tell me. I think you are what I called. There was a really cool guy that could sing really great, who had played guitar behind the mic, didn't move a whole lot, but he sang amazing. And then there was a Van Zant running around stage. I don't know what the hell he was doing, but he was entertaining as hell. I don't know what the hell he was doing. Which Van Zant was that? And then is he one of the co-founders?
That's Donnie. Donnie and I, we were neighborhood guys. We started the band back in, a long time in the 70s. We were we made all our mistakes in public, but Donnie kind of sang the more earthier songs. I was singing the radio friendly. I had the voice. It was he actually wanted me to start singing after a couple of albums that didn't work so well. So, he was always supportive of, both of us were supportive of each other, right? He's still my brother. I just talked to him yesterday. He had to leave the road for inner ear nerve damage after all those big amps aimed at him all those years. But
right.
He was kind of like, the guy, the cheerleader of the group. He was all over the place. I know.
He was.
what some interviewer referred to him as a berserk riverboat gambler.
Yes, I can see that. It was just fun. It was fun to watch him. And when I left the concert, I'm like, well, the lead singer is awesome. Like, I mean, can you sing all the hits that I remember? Lead singer is awesome, but I liked watching the Van Zant guy run around stage with his mic stand and just having a good time. So I don't know. I love 38 Special. I know Angel, a huge fan as well. And the new album, man, good luck. It's 50 years of 38 Special, right?
50 years. Don't blink, man. All this stuff flies by. You know, we've been, it's been a long journey, but we've always tried to keep the standards high. And you know, they see the instant gratification of people out there, the tears in their eyes, they're singing along, they're high-fiving. It's a great job to bring that kind of joy to people. We see it every night. We do over 100 cities a year, every year. So, yeah, milestone is just that. It is a milestone. It's 50th anniversary. We're celebrating. We've done 32 cities with Kansas. We're doing some Loverboy shows. We're just, nice. You know, it's just a kind of rolling down the road, having a good time. We actually still like each other. That's pretty rare. Huh?
That is rare, yeah. Hey, are you coming to Orlando? Are you coming to Orlando with this tour?
Well, it should be on the schedule there. We'll be looking at, if we come in that way, come out and be our guest. We'd love to have you.
I would love to see that. Yeah, Angel.
I was going to say, for right now, the date that we have for Florida, it's going to be October the 9th. It's in Miramar Beach, right. And they're with Styx and John Waite. But there is a
John Waite.
Yeah, John Waite's great.
Yeah, there is a portion down there at the bottom of the page where you can request a show. So we need everybody to hit up that and ask the guys to come to Orlando.
Yeah,
and definitely hit up the website 38special.com to not only pick up the milestone physical album and CD, but they also have a bunch of cool merch there as well.
It's really great. Don, congratulations. I mean, like I say, this song, you know, All I Haven't Said it sounds like it's a classic 38 Special song, but it's brand new.
Yeah, okay. It was, like I said, it was a kind of a throwback to those years, and it was my diamond. There was a lot of good songs, different songs, everything. We wanted to have a little something for everybody on there. A lot of, like I said, guitar banger songs, a lot of mid-tempo stuff, ballad stuff, everything. For, you know, it's just a good collection of material that I started writing back last April in 24.
Yeah.
And so it's, you know, it's a long journey to get all the way through mixing and mastering and everything. But yeah, I just wanted to mention you got a local guy there, Jerry Riggs. You know, he's an Orlando boy. He's in the band.
I know that name.
Storied career.
Yeah,
he had the band called Riggs. You know, he's a monster guitar player. I told him, I said, Jerry, that's not on my guitar for some reason. I don't know. You know, I told him I need an upgrade or something.
Well, listen, Don,
he dazzles them every night.
Well, tell him we said hello. Tell him the Monsters in Orlando said hello. I think we've met him before, but good luck with the album. If you come to Orlando, we'd love to have you come in here and talk to
studio. Yeah,
we'd love to. Yeah. It's Don
we'll
Barnes.
Absolutely do that.
Don Barnes, 38 Special. We appreciate you talking to us, buddy.
Man. Thank you, guys. Live it up.
There you go. That's a cool dude, too.
Absolutely.
Hey, all right, we got to take a break. We're really late. We'll be back in a minute. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Monsters of the Morning.
Join Jack, Angel, and Ray Trendley from TK Law on the Bucks Bus. Details at realradio.fm/bus.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
Delays continue on I-4 this morning in the Orlando area for those traveling through downtown, as well as by the major attractions exits. Looking at accident activity still blocking the westbound left lane on the beach line at Innovation Way. If you happen to see any other traffic problems, just make sure to call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. With traffic, I'm Samantha Canning.
This report is sponsored by Staples. Your local Staples has hot deals and super low prices throughout the store on everything for your business. And right now at Staples, save up to $125 off your print order. Exclusions apply. Visit staples.com/print for details. Ends 11/1. Plus, save even more with the Easy Rewards program at Staples.
Trajan Wealth, listen, you've been saving for your retirement? You haven't been. Well, you know, it's never too soon to start saving for your retirement. If you don't understand everything you need to understand about saving and about finances, well, that's what Trajan Wealth is for. They let you know, like, how much money you need to retire, how long your money will last when you do retire. All this stuff can be hard to understand, but that's what they're there to do. This is a family-owned wealth management company that helps you better understand how to save for your retirement, how to, you know, plan your financial future, and also what to do with your 401k. They do all that, and they can help you now. Matter of fact, it's a complimentary consultation, so why not pick up the phone and give them a call and just find out what you need to know about one-day retirement? It doesn't mean you're retiring right now. It might be 50 years from now, but at least you start a plan, right? It's TrajanWealth.com. That's TrajanWealth.com. Advisory services offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, and SEC Registered Investment Advisor. This is a paid advertisement, but they really do handle all my stuff, and I'm glad that they do. They're a fiduciary. That means they need to do what is in your best interest, not their best interest. TrajanWealth.com.
Hey guys, it's Angel from the Monsters. You know I love cooking on my Big Green Egg. And every time I get asked why, I tell you it's because it's an awesome experience, it's impressive, and everything comes out great on the Big Green Egg. If you don't have one, you got to go visit my friends at Watsy's Meat Market and get yourself a Big Green Egg. They have the lowest prices in the country. They also have all the accessories. They even have a classroom set up where they'll teach you the basic to advanced techniques on the Big Green Egg. Follow them on their social medias. Also, check out the website, Watsy'sMeatMarket.com in Melbourne on Wickham Road. It's Wassy's Meat Market.
Ever wonder what a cocktail tastes like on Mars? We'll find out at the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex. On the evening of October 3rd, we're hosting the 5th annual Mars-Tini Shake-Off Experience. Local bars and restaurants compete to make out-of-this-world drinks, and you get to help judge the winner. Enjoy special menus, mingle with astronauts, and explore exhibits that showcase the future of space travel. Visit the #1 attraction in the U.S. according to TripAdvisor. Go to KennedySpaceCenter.com for more details about this special ticketed event.
Picture this. You're on a date, and then bad breath happens. Confidence gone. Here's the truth. Most gums and mints are just bad breath Band-Aids, but not Zellman's Minty Mouth. The functional breath freshener you swallow. Tiny dual-action capsules with mint on the outside, parsley seed oil inside, clinically tested to fight the toughest offenders, even garlic and onions. It's only available online. Go to Zellmans.com, Zelmins, Zellmans.com, code RADIO for 15% off.
Surf's Up Columbus Day weekend, Saturday, October 11th through Monday, October 13th. Visit the Space Coast and Cocoa Beach and support the National Kidney Foundation's 40th annual Surf Fest, featuring hundreds of competitive surfers in pro and amateur divisions, live entertainment, and fun for the entire family. Spectators are free, so don't miss out on the fun in the sun at the Westgate Pier. Plus, join us for the Taste of Brevard and silent auction on Sunday, October 12th from 6 to 9 p.m. For more information, visit nkfsurf.com. That's nkfsurf.com.
Hey everybody, Jim Colbert here. We are in the dead center of hurricane season. Is your roof ready for the rain and the wind? If not, call Eustace Roofing. Do not wait until the storms get here. Get ahead of hurricane season with a brand new roof. And remember, it is Eustace Roofing, but they cover all of Central Florida. With over 65 years of hands-on service, they're ready to help you now. Each site gets an on-site crew manager, project manager, and an expert team. Get these guys on site for a free quote today. It's EustaceRoofing.com. The real roofers, real craftsmen, real professionals, real experts. Eustace Roofing.
Sunnyside Electric.
Hi, half my outlets stopped working.
I got a new bread maker. Have you tried Focaccia?
My outlets don't work.
Oh, no toasties for you.
I should have called Frank Gay.
I bet they don't have a bread maker.
I'm calling Frank Gay.
When your power goes out, don't settle for half-baked electrical service. Call the pros who fix it fast. That's the Frank Gay way.
That's the Frank Gay way.
FrankGayServices.com.
I'm Mark Anajar.
I'm Glenn Levine.
I'm Ellie Anajar.
Together, we're Anajar and Levine.
If you've been hurt in a car crash, we'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call Anajar and Levine for your free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE.
In Office Orlando.
Riding a Harley-Davidson motorcycle for the first time is something that's hard to describe. Whether it's the first ride that day or the first ride ever, you and your ride have become one. So head to Space Coast Harley-Davidson to find your first bike or your next during the motorized event. Buy a new Harley-Davidson with 0 down and choose 0.99 for 36 months or 5.99 for 60 months. Find your freedom at 866-826-9072 or at spacecoastharley.com.
My testosterone is back, baby, thanks to Red Mountain Weight Loss. Man, it was really low, and I called Red Mountain Weight Loss and got my testosterone where it needs to be. And I got to tell you, when your testosterone's right, you feel a lot better. You don't feel sluggish anymore. You don't feel like you're unfocused. You don't have problems in the bedroom. Things are better. The truth is, men today have 20% less testosterone than their dads did. So this is a solution prescription by calling Red Mountain Weight Loss. It's a prescription, and it's prescription strength testosterone that you only can get from somebody like Red Mountain Weight Loss. And it's awesome talking to their people, and they make it super easy. So if you're losing testosterone and you're having a problem with energy and building muscle mass, you need to give them a call. I did. I'm so glad that I did. It's a Red Mountain Weight Loss. To book your free video consultation with a licensed doctor today, just get online, get real testosterone from real doctors with real great results. Go to redmountainweightloss.com. That's redmountainweightloss.com, or just dial pound 250 on your phone and say the keyword Red Mountain. It's Red Mountain Weight Loss.
Do you have AC needs? Turn to the experts at Carrier. Go to millsair.com.
Live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. From car accidents to personal injury cases, Mo has you covered. Visit JustCallMo.com or dial 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM HD1, Cocoa Beach, Orlando. An iHeartRadio station. Make us the #1 preset on your car radio and on the free, new and improved iHeartRadio app. Listen for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good.
Hey, welcome out to the Monsters Mornings, Real Radio 104.1. Big thank you to Don Barnes from 38 Special. That was great. That was awesome. He's sound like a good dude. Today, we're doing our happy hour. It's Kicks for Guns. I'm sorry, Kicks for Cancer. Kicks for Guns was the other one. Kicks for Cancer is what we're doing today. At Johnny's Other Side, if you've got an old pair of shoes, worn out pair, gently worn, used, new shoes, drop them off at Johnny's Other Side. And we're doing a happy hour today from 4 to 7. When you drop them off, they're going to give you a Yingling for free. And they're going to weigh all those shoes that we get and donate money to the Carla K Cancer Screening Fund to help people get that cancer screening. Early cancer screening is the key to health and making sure you're right. So that's today. We will be there. It's and then Angel and Amber will be hosting.
That's right.
I'll be signing my books, the children's books. We got Daisy will be there with tequila. We got Angelique's coming out. So join us at Johnny's Other Side. It will be great. One of the other things that's happening is it this weekend the Mo's
October the 2nd, dude.
October the 2nd.
A week from today.
Yeah, and it's Ricky Reyes is here. How you doing, Ricky?
I am doing well.
So you're going to be out at the Just Call Mo
at the Funny Bone.
At the Funny Bone, yeah.
Yeah.
How long you been here in Central Florida? You've been here for a while, haven't you?
Since 2000.
Since 2000?
Yeah.
So doing comedy here in Central Florida for 25 years?
Yes.
Yeah. Were you doing comedy before that?
No. I started pretty much, I used to live in Cleveland. I did a couple things there, but I pretty much started here.
No, what got you started in stand-up comedy in Orlando?
I went to visit my mom, and my brother-in-law was like, I heard you like to do comedy. I found an open mic. And then I did an open mic, and the guy there was a comedian who goes everywhere, Dean Napolitano. And and he was like, hey, man, you want to move down here and do comedy? I'll get you gigs. And I was like, sure. So I went back to Cleveland, broke up with a girlfriend, came back.
Hey, when you did that, when you did your first open mic, where was it at here in Central Florida? Do you remember?
Why Not Lounge.
The Why Not Lounge. That's what I
knew you would know it.
Yeah, the Why Not was a thing, man.
Oh, it was wild. I used to do shows Friday, Saturday, and stay for the after show for the dancing, all that, the middle-aged hookups.
Oh. Dude, there was a time where I was one of them.
Were you there? I might have seen you.
It'd be like, let's go to the Why Not. You're guaranteed to hook up at the Why Not.
Yes.
Now, you didn't want to brag about it afterwards.
No, you told no one.
you told
It's one of those things like if you ran into somebody that you knew and you just kind of gave the head nod and it's like, we won't speak about this outside of these walls.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell anyone I saw you at the Why Not Lounge.
It's like Alcoholics Anonymous. You don't really mention it outside of it. You know?
Hey, were you nervous the first time you got up?
I mean, you're a little nervous, but I've always been one that is like, I know my mom and my friends like love me for who I am, and anybody else judging me sentence to sentence, I don't really care about you.
Right.
Like, you got to know the real me in order to judge me, you know?
Yeah.
Like, if you have the full picture, then fine. You know?
Yeah. If you have the full picture.
Yeah, then I'm a piece of crap and you know it. You know? Like, so that's fine.
And we're both in on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, so Angel was telling me, one of his good friends, and I've met him several times before, Pedro Lima, you kind of helped him get in, you helped him in comedy?
Oh, yeah. I've been an old dog around here for a long time. Ross Padgett opened for me, James Yan, Pedro, like a lot of people. Yeah, I would take him. Me and Pedro, went 10-hour trip, I think, to Mississippi.
Yeah.
And he slept the whole way.
Did he?
He's 6'4". He's just crowding in, and then he's taking up part of my space because he's so big.
Yeah.
And he just doesn't talk to me the whole 10 hours.
Well, you know what it might be? Pedro and Angel, they're weird about, they only like hanging out with tall people. That's all.
I know.
It's only tall people. And you might be, I'm short to him too. You might be too short for them to.
And they're lucky I hang with them. You know how much it hurts my neck to look up at them?
Yeah, I agree. They should appreciate the fact we look up at them.
Yeah, Ricky's happy that there's a smaller guy that Pedro hangs out with, and his name's Kermit. So,
No, I think me and Kermit are around the same, bro.
Are you really?
Yeah, we look eye to eye. He's the only one I talk to when we're around because Pedro's all the way up there. I'm like, no, me and Kermit just seeing each other eye to eye here.
Yeah. Hey, are you one of the of course, this has happened in the past several years, whatever. Certain comics will come in here and like, well, I got to watch what I say now because of being canceled, blah, blah, blah. Are you one of those? Do you worry about what you say?
No, there's a lot of people out there making money, a lot of money for things that you cannot say. So I'm like, wow, there's a big market for it, for you not being able to say it.
So just say it.
Yeah, exactly. But just don't say nothing crass or just shocking just to say it. Have a point behind it. Have a legitimate good joke.
Yeah. Have you ever, just it comes off the top of your head and you said a joke and afterward go, oh, maybe that was too much.
Oh, I know.
You do a lot
on a heckle with an audience. Sometimes you say something and you're just thinking off the top of your head and you say it and then all of a sudden the whole crowd goes, no. And you're like, oh, I can't take that back now. It's like you're just stuck in it.
Hey, do you have in your mind, do you have certain things like, okay, if the heckler comes, I got this one, I got that one, or do you,
or it's the spur of the moment kind of thing?
If you get a heckler, do you just spur of the moment?
Spur of the moment, usually. I don't get a lot of hecklers because I speak real fast.
Yeah.
So it's like they almost don't got time to jump in.
Oh, you give them no space.
Yeah, exactly. I'm always like, but they're drunk.
Yeah.
You can beat a drunk person in a battle of wits any time of the day.
Right.
You should be able to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you got a microphone, you got lights. They do not win.
Yeah. I think it was on TMZ this week, a guy doing stand-up comedy. I forget where it was exactly, but dude has a heart attack in the middle of the show. And everybody from the audience all got together and kind of gave him CPR or whatever. And have you ever had anything shocking like that?
I think that was one of the shows. That Lima was at that show. He was an opener on that show.
Was he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that made news. And
no, it got recycled is what it is. That's an old story. And then it just got recycled again. And that was being...
Because the comic ended up going to the hospital and seeing the guy. And like he actually lived.
They ended up doing like the whole set for the guy while he was in the hospital.
Yeah, but
really?
Yeah. Ever had any like fights at one of your shows or anybody die like that?
Yeah, well, there's almost always something. Like I was in Little Rock, and it's Little Rock, so it's like this couple's there, and they're drunk. Every time they get up to go to the bathroom, they're just falling all over the place, And then the guy, after everything I say, just keeps going, facts. I go, dude, you're so drunk. I don't think you have one fact in your head like right now. They kicked him out, and there's some metal stairs down there. I tell my boy, go record him going down. So the guy fell down the stairs.
Yeah.
He recorded that going down, Yeah, sometimes there's fights. Sometimes you almost get in a fight.
Have you ever? No.
Yeah, I mean, like you got
what?
You said something, they took offense.
Yeah.
Like especially with a heckler, sometimes people go from like laughing to all of a sudden their face gets serious.
Yeah.
And that's why people are like, oh, you must love hecklers. Like, not really. I'm in a club with little to no security.
Right.
Oh, no.
If a fight happens, I'm fighting. Like, it's me, the one that's fighting.
Yeah.
And being a small guy, I'm not trying to get into fights.
Yeah, nobody needs that.
Yeah, and plus I'm older. Like, I don't want to fight no more. It's like, you win. Even if I win, I lose. My body's hurt for a month.
Yeah. Yes, Angel.
So if you want more information or get tickets, it's mocomedijam.com. Tickets are $20. It's October the 2nd, which is next Thursday. And just to remind everybody that the night is a special event that benefits the Yellow Brick Road Foundation, supporting families of children with congenital heart disease. We got the great comics. It's going to be Ricky. It's going to be Sean and Madison. Package all on the line on the bill there.
Hey, we have to go to break. Can you stick for another segment?
Yeah, it's for a good cause. Yeah, we should do this.
All right, very good. All right, Ricky Reyes here with us. We'll have more when we come back. And we'll remind you that if you want to leave us a hot take or a message, you can do that right now. Click on the microphone. If you're listening on the iHeartRadio app, click on the microphone, leave us a message, and we'll play those at the end of the show. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Mach of the Morning.
Don't miss the boat. Compare your quote with that mortgageguy.com.
Real Radio is on on Facebook at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Delays continue on I-4 this morning in the Orlando area for those traveling through downtown, as well as by the major attractions exits. Looking at accident activity still blocking the westbound left lane on the beach line at Innovation Way. If you happen to see any other traffic problems, just make sure to call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. With traffic, I'm Samantha Canning.
This report is sponsored by Blindster.com.
Hi, I'm Kyle at Blindster.com, and we sell custom blinds, shades, and shutters at low prices. Our blinds are handcrafted to fit your windows, and if they don't, for any reason, we'll remake them for free. Your satisfaction is always guaranteed at Blindster.com.
Hey, our friends at Life Imaging FLA have partnered up with the organization I started, the Carla K Cancer Screening Fund, to assist those in need. If you're at high risk of cancer, but you're facing financial hardship, you may be qualified for us to help you get some financial assistance to get that full body screening because, early detection of cancer and of heart disease will save lives. That is a fact. And we have seen so many of our listeners who've gone to Life Imaging FLA, gotten that free heart scan, found out they had blockage in their heart and had to go to the hospital the next day and save their lives. That's happened over 200 times now. If you want to get that free heart scan, all you got to do is pick up your cell phone, dial pound 250, say the words free heart scan. There's a few minimum requirements, but it's definitely worth doing. And then when you talk to them about the cancer screening, that is very important as well. It's Life Imaging FLA. Pick up your cell phone, dial pound 250, say the words free heart scan. You'll be connected in seconds. You will have the option to receive a one-time auto dial text message from iHeartMedia. Today at 4 o'clock from 4 to 7, that's what we're doing. We're raising money for the Carla K Cancer Screening Fund to help people get that screening because we know it's important. Early detection is a game changer in terms of treatment and outcome. So join us today at Johnny's Other Side. I know representatives from Life Imaging FLA will be there as well. I think we actually are giving away some screenings. So join us today at Johnny's Other Side. And if you can't join us, get hold of Life Imaging FLA.
The biggest headliners in live music shared this stage
at our 2025 iHeartRadio Music Festival, presented by Capital One.
Jelly Roll! Hi, this is Ed Sheeran.
Cool.
Hi there, this is Bryan Adams.
Make some noise for Tate McRae.
Hey, I'm Sammy Hagar.
Mariah Carey.
Hey, this is Doodles from The Offspring.
We are Maroon 5. Good evening. Hey, this is John Fogerty. It's your girl, Glorilla.
The iHeartRadio Music Festival. Get ready to relive the once-in-a-lifetime moments, starting October 2nd, only on Hulu.
Thank you for calling Spectrum. My name is Angie, and I'm in Orlando, Florida. How can I help you today?
Great. You're still there. It must be like 3 a.m.
We're always here 24/7. What can I do for you?
I know it's late, but I wanted to ask you about the best place to set up my router.
It's never too late. We'll have you up and running in no time.
Only Spectrum has 24/7, 100% US-based customer support. It's only everything. Spectrum fiber-powered internet. It's the fastest and most reliable internet. Go to Spectrum.com to learn more.
Visit Cocoa Beach on the Space Coast this Columbus Day weekend and support the National Kidney Foundation's 40th annual Surf Fest, featuring hundreds of competitive surfers in pro and amateur divisions, live entertainment, and fun for the entire family. For more information, visit nkfsurf.com.
2 hours ago, Kyle arrived at the bar.
Hey, what's everyone drinking?
30 minutes ago, Kyle got his friends another round of drinks.
Cheers!
5 minutes ago, Kyle decided to drive home drunk. A minute ago, a law enforcement officer pulled up behind Kyle.
Sir, have you been drinking tonight?
A chain of events that began 2 hours ago is about to change Kyle's whole world. Drive sober or get pulled over.
Brought to you by FDOT.
Picture this. You're on a date. The conversation's flowing. The food's amazing. And then bad breath happens. Confidence? Gone. Or maybe it's a big meeting, but coffee breath is doing all the talking. Not the impression you want to leave behind. Here's the truth. Gum and mints, most are just bad breath Band-Aids, and they fade fast. That's why you need to try Zellman's Minty Mouth, the functional breath freshener you swallow. Zellman's tiny dual-action capsules are coated with a powerful, delicious mint and filled with parsley seed oil, clinically tested to fight the toughest offenders like garlic and onions. And it even takes down coffee breath, too, for fresh, confident breath anytime you need to get close. So go to Zellmans.com, that's ZELMINS.com, and use the code RADIO for 15% off your first order. ZELMINS.com, code RADIO for 15% off today. Don't let bad breath ruin the moment.
Look, your body's unique, so why settle for a one-size-fits-all wellness plan? That's where Viome comes in. Viome uses advanced science to analyze your gut biome with a simple at-home test, so you know exactly what foods and supplements are right for you, all based on real data from your own body. And you know what? That's science you can trust. Go to Viome.com now and use promo code THRIVE to save $50 on your full body intelligence test. That's VIOME.com, promo code THRIVE to save $50.
Just below Florida's coastal waters lies its most tempting treasure, fresh farm-raised oysters and clams. Plump, salty, and delicious, this bounty of bivalves makes any dish, whether grilled, baked, or fried, a little nautical, but nice. Sustainably harvested, these mouth-watering mollusks are available year-round, and with a flick of the wrist, a squeeze of lemon, or a splash of hot sauce, they turn any meal into a celebration on the half-shell. To see what fresh Florida farm-raised oysters and clams can do for you, visit freshfromflorida.com.
When disaster strikes your home or business, you need more than a quick fix. You need a team you can count on. You need Paul Davis Restoration, serving all of coastal and central Florida. From storm and water damage to fire, smoke, or mold, Paul Davis Restoration is ready 24/7 with the experience and care to get life back on track. They dry, clean, repair, and restore. Fast, professional, and reliable every step of the way. When things go wrong, they do what's right. Call Paul Davis Restoration, serving all of coastal and central Florida.
Serving Central Florida since 1959, Eustace Roofing delivers expert care with every roof. Enjoy VIP treatment and get 15% off your new roof this month. Real craftsmen, real experts, real roofers. Schedule your free estimate at eustaceroofing.com.
You're great at protecting your data, but lots of places could still expose you to identity theft. If that happens, LifeLock gives you the U.S.-based restoration agent who will stick by your side from start to finish. Phone calls, filing documentation, preparing insurance claims. Your agent handles it all. In fact, they're so confident restoration is guaranteed or your money back. It's nice to have an expert like that on your side. Save up to 40% off your first year with promo code Beck at LifeLock.com. That's LifeLock.com. Terms apply.
Go get it! The new season of the NFL lives on iHeartRadio.
It's blocked! It's scooped up by Will McDonald! That's a Jet touchdown!
Local stations bring you the action live.
Touchdown Tampa Bay!
Plus, fantasy advice and expert analysis with the official NFL Podcast Network.
A strip sack! A lot recovery!
Everything you love about football is on the iHeartRadio app.
Throws to the end zone. Caught, beat it, touchdown! Chargers!
Search NFL to dive in.
We are professional grade at Orange Buick GMC. Online at orangebuickgmc.com.
Radio.
Hey, thanks for listening to the Monsters in the Morning on Real Radio 104.1, broadcasting live on iHeartRadio. Remember, we are going to be doing a live show this Friday out at Puddle Jumpers. It's their 10-year anniversary. It's part of our Big Dumb Fun Tour. We'll be there live from 6 to 11. They're giving you free breakfast, breakfast buffet. Yeah, I know Daisy will be with us. Amber Nova will be with us. We got Angelique. Of course, Angel and I, will be at Puddle Jumpers. Join us this Friday. It will be a blast. And then today it's the happy hour, Johnny's Other Side, from 4 to 7. And today is the end of, so people keep asking, can I drop off shoes at Johnny's Other Side this weekend? No, today's the end of it. Like we started last Friday. We're going to take all the shoes that we get, today, and today's we're going to turn them into funds to orgs, and they will give us a check for the Carla K Cancer Screening Fund. So appreciate that. What's up? I'm Russ Rollins along with Angel, Amber Nova, and our guest today. He's going to be a part of the Moe's Comedy Jam.com if you want to get your tickets. Ricky Reyes. Good to see you, Ricky. I appreciate you coming in.
Oh, man, I'm glad you guys have me in here because, John got me on the show and we just want to promote it, help these kids out.
Yeah. Hey, I know you said you got here 25 years ago. Where'd you come from? Where'd you grow up?
From the glorious city of Cleveland.
Cleveland, Ohio. Okay.
That's unfortunate.
All I know about
Don't
Cleveland,
be jealous.
that's where the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is, right?
Yes, and the only thing there.
I want to go there. Like, I want to go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but is there anything else to see in Cleveland if I go?
No, Cleveland's like Iraq, or it's like, if you're from there, you love it, but everybody else thinks it's trash.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nothing else to see there, really?
When's the last time you've been to Cleveland?
Maybe 2-3 years ago.
Was it? Okay.
My dad still lives there, so I got to go see him sometimes.
I don't think we've ever got to tell you this, but I did a year and a half in Akron.
Why you say it like it's a prison sentence?
It was a prison because I was working at the Akron Beacon Journal, and I was doing an internship there, and I would much rather be in Pittsburgh.
I've never heard somebody say where they lived. I did a year and a half.
It felt like a prison sentence, Ricky.
So is Akron worse than Cleveland, or is it?
Oh, Ricky?
It's about the same. Cleveland's like when I was growing up there, it's like the top 10 worst cities in the country.
Right.
And it's like my friends sometimes would get robbed sitting on their porch.
Oh man.
You know, there was a murder in front of the Salvation Army right down the street from me. Right, and then the cops actually came to my house, knocking on my door, asking to see in my car because they thought I might be a suspect in it.
Oh man.
And then, after I clear that up, they go, and then the next day, some homicide detectives are knocking on my grandfather's door next door, and then they ask me to say, they go, "Is that your car?" I go, "Yeah," and then they go, "Okay," and then they leave, and I'm like, "Am I getting hurricaned over here? Am I gonna go to jail for something I didn't do?"
Right. The only thing I know about Cleveland is what Drew Carey used to have the show where Cleveland Rocks, like that was like a song they did or something. That's the only thing I know about Cleveland, and that the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is there.
The Cleveland Browns suck.
And the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah.
So it must be a big city. They have an NFL team.
It's a big city.
Yeah, it is a huge city. All jokes aside, it is a big metropolis. Russ, they do have buildings. They have
buildings. Not just huts. Okay.
They have skyscrapers.
Right.
What's that one party area that?
It used to be the Flats.
It's still there, right?
Yeah, but they changed it because there was like a lot of crazy stuff would happen because it was like under bridges, like off to the cut of the city.
Yeah.
And it was like dark area, like just bad stuff was happening there.
How far is the NFL Hall of Fame from that? That's Canton, Ohio.
And that's about, I think, an hour from Cleveland.
Okay, so it's an hour. Okay.
Yeah.
So I could visit both if I went.
Yeah, I mean, you might have a good time in Cleveland. I just don't tell people that Cleveland is awesome.
Yeah,
because
Russ, you would have to drive an hour in Ohio.
Yeah, which there's only like 3 actual cities there. Everything else like cornfields.
So once you moved from Ohio to Central Florida to here in Florida, what was the big cultural shock for you?
That people went to college.
Yeah.
Like only people I knew that went to college, they were playing ball or something. Where I grew up is like you grow up, you go to the factory and you work there. I've worked in many factories. It's like,
what kind of factory did you work in?
Making car parts. Was steel factories. Like you just hear these presses all day long crunching steel.
Yeah.
People getting hurt all the time, but there's guys drinking on the job. And then anybody who gets hurt, they don't want to go to the hospital because you got to get tested.
Whenever they show it on a movie, like they show someone working at a factory or whatever, they're standing somewhere and it doesn't look like, I don't know what they're doing. They're pushing a button.
They're pressing, like you're saying.
Something.
Yeah.
What did you do in the factory?
Well, my job was easier than some have like a job where it's monotonous, where you just put the same piece of steel in this punch press, they call it, hit these 2 buttons, take it out, and then put another one. That's their day.
I mean, a robot can do that now. Yeah.
And they probably are doing it now.
Yeah.
But what I did was like I ran a machine that was a progressive die where the metal takes different steps to be shaped. So I would sit there and watch that and then load big steel when it was empty and put it in there. But it's like you got cut every day.
Yeah.
It's like you could get killed all the time. It's like just metal and machines running at all times.
Now, did you make more money working in the factory or did you make more money working in comedy?
There's not a lot of money in comedy, unless you get a audience, you definitely got to control the ticket sales.
Yeah.
I was doing comedy for just a living for like 15 years, but it's like you got to take a lot of gigs you don't want.
Right.
Like I did a bowling alley. Right. And it was the bar, but it was a glass partition.
Yeah.
And it was 4 people there. and you can hear the strikes. You hear people's names being called for their lanes. They're like, Johnson, your lane is ready. Johnson, your lane is ready.
Yeah. So, a lot of things a lot of comics have to do now that they didn't have to do before is social media. Social media is a big deal. Are you up on the social media game? Is that your, are you good at that?
I try to be. I mean, I'm older, so it's a little harder for me, but I try. You know, my editing sometimes is trash, and then one of my younger friends will be like, send me that video so I can fix it.
Right.
You know, I don't feel bad for me.
Which platforms?
Straight up odd.
Because I'm probably.
I know. She's like, you old guy.
I'm probably older than you, and I have
by a little bit, maybe.
Radio is like now you got to do the social media stuff, right? So like I'll do stuff on Facebook, I'll do stuff on Instagram, Twitter if I have to, but I'm not. I draw the line at TikTok. I don't want to do that.
Same.
Is there anywhere you draw the line?
TikTok is mine too. Yeah. I'm like, come on, what am I going to do? Put the same stuff I'm putting on everything else on this one too?
I agree. Yeah.
And then I always feel like my bane of existence in life is making up username and passwords. I feel like I've done that for 20 something years, you know, and it's
I use the same one all the time.
I know you're not supposed to.
I don't care if somebody breaks into this. I don't want to, I can't think of another one.
No, I say I'm doing the password and then it mocks you. It's like weak. I'm like, it's for what I got is strong enough. Just let it go, just let it go.
Yeah. I mean,
like my dad changes all of them, but he's done well. You know, he's done all right. And then he'll forget a password and he'll call me. He's like, Rick, I can't remember this password. I go, use your hints. And he goes, I lie on those.
You feel judged by those. You feel judged by those questions. You know?
Yeah.
I had to sit my mom up with all of her TV stuff or whatever, and like she could not remember the password to anything. And
I hate those because they're always presumed, like for me being a military brat, right? So they always presume that I lived in one place. So they'll ask me, who's your third grade teacher?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Which time?
Yeah, exactly. You know?
Yeah. It's like my dad keeps up with that at least. Whereas like I've seen people, you know, I know this one guy, he's like 70 and he's just like, every time there's a young person on, he goes, why are there two of my bank apps on my phone? You know, and then he's just punching it. You know, he's just punching his phone. You know, you just like, slow down, kid. Slow down.
Yeah. Do you take a lot of videos and stuff to put on social media? Or?
Yeah, sometimes I'll take them on stage, you know, or I'll just set the camera up with me on there. I like to do an audience, like a wrap around. You know, just to see, so you can see feel the vibe.
Hey, we have a comic guy that's on the show here with us, Ryan Holmes. He's not here with us right now.
I know Ryan.
Oh, you know Ryan?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. He's really concerned. He never wants any of his jokes on stage to be in social media because you know he's like, they're burn the joke. Do you worry about that?
No, I heard a guy say that too. I go, your job is to make up jokes, like you know what I'm saying?
Like new ones, Ryan.
If that was used, make a new one.
I think it's because he just likes to recycle some stuff, some material, and if it's out there, he can't recycle it.
Right?
No, you could get away with that for a long time if you just a ghost on media, you know. But you gotta, you know, you're supposed to be coming up with new jokes.
Yeah. Hey, so who else is going to be with you once again for the Mo Comedy Jam?
We got Madison Bakich. Was it Ross McCoy?
Ross McCoy. I know Ross. Have we met Madison, Angel?
I don't. Maybe I don't know right offhand.
Okay,
but Sean Finnerty's also.
We met Sean.
Yeah,
he's a great guy.
Madison's funny.
Yeah, Ross is your MC.
Ross is great. Yeah,
and then it's all again to benefit Yellow Brick Road Foundation, and you can get tickets at actually. We're going to give a pair of tickets away right now.
Are we?
Yeah. So
wow.
We'll give a pair of tickets.
Are you sure? I mean, you better double check with Mr. Bustegger.
Yeah, no, he already gave me the thumbs up.
Okay.
So we'll give if someone wants to go to the show, give me a call right now. We'll hook you up with a pair of tickets to go. And if you want to purchase your tickets, it's mocomedyjam.com. Tickets are $20. It's October the 2nd, so it's next Thursday.
Okay.
And get out there and support. Again, like Ricky and John were saying, it's for a good cause. So.
And Ricky, are you performing here in town? I mean, beyond.
Yeah, dude. People want to see you.
Yeah, if they want to see you,
we're getting a bunch of text messages, bro.
Yeah, I mean, gigs in October, but they're all over Daytona. November, I'm going to be in Colorado and then Nevada. I wrote them down.
Okay,
but I'm not good at
memorizing. All right, so listen, when you come back, when you come back to Orlando, if you want to promote a gig, come on in and say hi to us.
Oh man, that's awesome of you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, man,
absolutely.
Enjoy meeting you. It's Ricky Reyes. He's going to be at the Mo Comedy Jam, and we'll invite him to come back the next time he's in town.
Real quick, Rick, give me a number between 1 and 5.
4.
All right, cool.
There you go. Number 4 is going to win those tickets, and if they want to follow you on social media, Ricky, how do they do it?
Put Ricky Reyes Comedy. Make sure to put comedy after my name because there's a Filipino hairdresser that does really well.
Now listen, I'm a full-on white guy. I don't know how to spell Reyes. How do you spell Reyes?
Reyes.
There you go. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right. We'll take a little break. When we come back, we'll play your hot takes and your messages. You can leave those right now. If you listen on the iHeartRadio app, click on the microphone. You can leave us a message, and we'll play those when we return. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Match of the Morning.
Real radio is the Jim Colbert Show.
There's got to be a play for like 70-year-old lonely women too, right?
Oh, go to the villages and find out. Go be the pool boy. Go put a Speedo on and go take the leaves out of her pool.
Hey, we can start a new thing called Lonely Fans. Nailed it.
The Jim Colbert Show. Weekdays at 3 on Real Radio 104.1.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
Still looking at a slow ride today on I-4 eastbound for those traveling between Osceola Polk Line Road and World Drive and between 192 and 535. Accident activity continues to block the westbound left lane on the Beach Line near Innovation Way, causing heavy backups on the toll road. If you see traffic problems, just make sure to call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. With traffic, I'm Samantha Canning.
This report is sponsored by HCA Florida West Volusia Emergency. HCA Florida West Volusia Emergency in DeLand is now open. Visit HCAFloridaHealthcare.com to learn more. This emergency department is part of HCA Florida Lake Monroe Hospital. This is not an urgent care center. Its services are billed at hospital rates.
Riding a Harley-Davidson motorcycle for the first time is something that's hard to describe. Whether it's the first ride that day or the first ride ever, you and your ride have become one. So head to Space Coast Harley-Davidson to find your first bike or your next during the motorized event. Buy a new Harley-Davidson with zero down and choose 0.99 for 36 months or 5.99 for 60 months. Find your freedom at 866-826-9072 or at spacecoastharley.com.
Look, your body's unique, so why settle for a one-size-fits-all wellness plan? That's where Viome comes in. Viome uses advanced science to analyze your gut biome with a simple at-home test, so you know exactly what foods and supplements are right for you, all based on real data from your own body. And you know what? That's science you can trust. Go to Viome.com now and use promo code THRIVE to save $50 on your full body intelligence test. That's Viome.com, promo code THRIVE to save $50.
Kicks for Cancer with Real Radio 104.1 on the Monsters of the Morning is happening at Johnny's Other Side. Starting September 19th, it's a Friday. Drop off your gently worn, used, or new shoes. We will say thank you with a free Yingling or a Surfside Vodka iced tea or a lemonade. Then join the Kicks for Cancer happy hour on Wednesday, September the 24th at 4 o'clock. It's going to be a great time. All the monsters are going to be there. You'll get your free drink. You can grab some Real Radio swag and win big prizes with the raffle. So get you and your friends to clean out your closets and save lives. That's at Johnny's Other Side.
Orlando Harley-Davidson Bike Nights are back, featuring food trucks, a full bar, and a massive selection of Harley-Davidson inventory. This Friday, September 26th, 6 p.m. at the Orlando Harley-Davidson Historic Factory. Must be 21 plus to drink. Visit OrlandoHarley.com for more details.
Thinking about selling your home? Well, hold on to your packing tape. The Nickley Group can sell houses faster than you can find that one missing sock. Get a guaranteed cash offer on your home from the Nickley Group today. Visit thenickley.com.
Call Nickley.
The Nickley Group with Keller Williams Realty.
The Just Call Mo Comedy Jam is back. The 4th annual showcase hits the Orlando Funny Bone Thursday, October 2nd, and tickets are only $20, and it all benefits a great cause, the Yellowbrook Road Foundation. Grab your tickets now at mocomedyjam.com before they sell out. That's mocomedyjam.com.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-511-3535. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider, 800-511-3535. That's 800-511-3535. For $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with, call Big Lou at 800-511-3535.
You're great at protecting your data, but lots of places could still expose you to identity theft. If that happens, LifeLock gives you the U.S.-based restoration agent who will stick by your side from start to finish. Phone calls, filing documentation, preparing insurance claims. Your agent handles it all. In fact, they're so confident restoration is guaranteed or your money back. It's nice to have an expert like that on your side. Save up to 40% off your first year with promo code Beck at LifeLock.com. That's LifeLock.com. Terms apply.
Let's go!
You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and help strengthen your immune response. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Schedule in minutes at VaxAssist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
The free iHeartRadio app makes your car radio jealous.
Live radio presets, lyrics for songs, and the most podcasts on the planet.
Plus, it all fits in your pocket.
Your car radio can't do that.
Make sure the free iHeartRadio app is on your smartphone now.
The #1 app for radio.
Be so for real. $5 doesn't get you much these days, unless you're at McDonald's. Because right now, you can get a $5 sausage McMuffin with egg combo meal. A savory sausage McMuffin with egg, crispy hash browns, and a small premium roast coffee. It's a full morning lineup for just $5. The price of your lost couch change, your wallet, and your stomach. Well, thank you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Back to school got you tight on cash? McDonald's under $4 McValue menu comes through. Pick from your favorites like a rich caramel frappe or chocolatey mocha frappe. All small frappes are just $3.50. Or grab the iconic snack wrap for just $2.99. That's right, the snack wraps you love are back. Can we take a moment to celebrate the McDonald's under $4 McValue menu? There's something for every appetite, every vibe, and every kind of day. Mickey D's comes through. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Look ahead with the team at TK Law to plan your family's future. Visit onefirmforlife.com.
This weather report is brought to you by Mills Air.
Hey there, and happy Wednesday. I'm Fox 35 Storm Team meteorologist Jessica Dobson with a check of your Central Florida forecast. And for today, we are going to be expecting hot and humid temperatures. Highs will actually be approaching the mid-90s with a high of 93 degrees today in Orlando. We'll still be expecting some scattered showers and storms, about a 30 to 40% chance. These will not be a complete and total washout, but we do expect higher chances of rain as we head towards the end of this week and even into the weekend. From the Fox 35 Storm Team, I'm meteorologist Jessica Dobson.
This report is sponsored by Staples. Your local Staples has hot deals and super low prices throughout the store on everything for your business. And right now at Staples, save up to $125 off your print order. Exclusions apply. Visit staples.com/print for details. Ends 11/1. Plus, save even more with the Easy Rewards program at Staples.
Check it out, guys. Let me tell you about my great friends over there at Wassy's Meat Market. Now, it's Wednesday, but tomorrow, which is Thursday, we're going to have Rib Thursday, so I'll tell you about that tomorrow. But if you're thinking about this weekend, you got football plans, you got, college football, you got NFL football happening. One of the neat things that they're doing over there at Wassy's, they're doing wings, and they're doing them wings Wassy style. Their football season has already started. Wassy's now offers Saturday and Sunday barbecue smoked and tallow fried wings, served plain or tossed in their homemade buffalo sauce. All orders come with homemade buttermilk ranch and homemade buttermilk blue cheese. Now, here's the hook. You got to call your order in before Saturday or Sunday. You can't just roll up there. You got to call your order in. So give them a call, 321-242-3348 to get your wing order in for the weekend. And this is only done on the weekends. It's only done for Saturday and Sunday. And you got to call your order in beforehand. 321-242-3348. 3348. It's my friends over there at Wassy's Meat Market. And tomorrow's Rib Thursday. Then we got Barbecue Friday. And if you get a chance, man, go visit them. They got they're doing a bunch of great stuff with food now, on top of having all the things that you need for your big green egg and all the accessories. Hit them up on the website, wassysmeatmarket.com. Follow them on social media, Wassy's Meat Market on IG. It's Wassy's Meat Market right there in Melbourne on Wickham Road.
TK Law does divorce differently. No gimmicks, no false promises. They don't fight for men or women. They fight for you, your facts, and your future. TK Law, one firm for life. Visit onefirmforlife.com.
Damn it, Angel.
What'd I do?
You didn't do nothing. I'm mad at my brain.
You want wings now?
No, I could eat wings. That'd be good. No, I totally had planned on right after the show going and getting this cable that we need, to fix the camera, because I need to get that, and then just going over to Johnny's other side and then to help start putting shoes in bags, because basically what you got to do, they give you rubber bands. You put a rubber band around the two shoes, put them in the bag. 25 shoes go in one bag. It's got like a little thing. You zip that up, and then that's how they take all the shoes out. So the great people at Johnny's other side, the waiters and waitresses, they're taking shoes, but they don't have time to bag them. So if anyone wants to help me, that'd be great. But I was going to go right over there and do that today, and I just realized that I forgot something that I told myself at my house 5 different times. Russ, don't forget that. Russ, don't forget that. Russ, don't forget that. And I sat right here and I'm like, oh my God, I forgot. I need the little square thing. So if people want to donate money to the Carla K Cancer Screening Fund by buying one of my books, I've got a square. So,
Square reader.
You use your credit card, right?
Oh, yeah. No.
And I left it at the house. So now I got to drive
No, you don't.
back to Winter Haven. Yeah, I do.
What about Cash App, Venmo, Zelle? People can send money other ways. They don't have to do it through a card.
Amber, hold on though. You're making wild ass assumptions that he knows any of the words that you just said.
Oh.
And then the second part is if he has any of those apps on his phone.
Yeah, I've got Venmo.
So you could accept Venmo.
And I also have Zelle.
Okay, that's two different. And then,
but then I got to get their phone number and put it in my phone.
No, dude. With the Venmo, it's super easy because it'll give you your QR code. So when you sell one, now here's the rub. Now the people that are gonna purchase the books from you have to have that app as well.
Yeah,
but it helps in the sense that if they have it,
it's much easier with the thing I have.
Is it cost effective? Would it be cost effective just to go buy another one?
I don't know how to. I don't know.
I mean, like go to
I don't
Best
know.
Buy
it's hooked up to my bank account. It's like I know how to work it. It's all I don't know. I probably should let the dogs out anyway. I'll just have to drive. It's just 2 hour drive. Whatever. It's an hour up, hour back. Anyway, I just realized I got to do that. Damn it, man. But anyway, hey, any hot takes? Join us today. By the way, it's a happy hour from 4 to 7, and if you do want to pick up a copy of the children's book that I wrote. Everyone that's gotten it has really loved it for their kids, and all the money goes to goes to help out the Carla K Cancer Screening Fund. My niece did all the illustration, which is my sister's daughter, who was just wonderful. So it's a kind of a family thing, and it's a way to help raise money for the Carla K Cancer Screening Fund to help people get cancer screening. So that's all happening today, and if you can bring shoes out there today, we'd love to see you. And it's just a party.
Yes,
we have a big party. They're going to do like a 50-50 raffle. We got Daisy coming out with tequila. Amber Nova and Angel will be hosting and just saying hi to you guys. We've got all kinds of other prizes we're giving out. So look forward to seeing everybody at Johnny's other side. Do we have any hot takes?
It's time for the hot take.
Yes, we do, Russ, and it's super easy. If you have the iHeartRadio app on your phone, you hit the microphone there on the left-hand side, leave us a voice message, and then we play it here on the air. Answering one of our questions from early this morning, Russ.
Hey, Russ, I'll give it to you. I kind of heard your reasoning behind it. So essentially, bananas release ethylene gas when they're ripening. Ethylene gas ripens all the rest of the fruit and vegetables. So if you had anything preserved or fresh vegetables on the boat, they would start rotting a lot quicker than what they normally would. So that's why bananas were thought to be bad luck, because your food would spoil.
Okay, that's good to know. Oh, you know what? Ryan, I had to say, Ryan's mom just texted me and said that I don't have to have the square thing. That you can just tap the phone and it will just work on your phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, an app?
Oh, that's awesome. Then I don't have to drive home. Thank you, Denise. I appreciate it.
It's a whole other issue there.
No.
Have his mom's phone number.
Yeah, why is Ryan's mom texting you at 10 in the morning?
Awkward.
Hey, man.
Weird.
Very cool listening to Don from 38 Special. I remember seeing them back in the 80s at the South Florida Fair in West Palm Beach. They didn't have the buildings built yet. It was under a huge circus tent. One of the best live concerts I ever seen. Just spot on. The sound was spot on. The band sounded great. So, yeah, rock on 38 Special.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, it's a great band.
Like I said, get on their website, and there's a spot there where you can request them to come to town. It would be awesome to see them here in Orlando.
Morning, monsters. Everything isn't that wild in St. Cloud this morning, but it's good to hear the morning show. You're about the only thing wild out here right now besides me. But it's pretty cool that Ryan got a little FaceTime with everybody so we know how he's doing. And they're looking at him funny and know he's not from there because sloths aren't native.
Oh.
Swirl.
That's funny. That made me laugh. Sloths aren't native.
Wow.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Steve from Ocala. Got a question for you all. Maybe you can tell me. Why is there 10 hot dogs in a hot dog pack, but only 8 buns in a hot dog bun pack?
Oh my gosh.
Questions.
I mean, that's as old as that's old.
What's the answer?
So you'll buy more hot dog packs, buns.
Oh, I thought it was like a dad joke.
No.
Oh, you just asked for one? I'll deliver.
Hey, Amber, sad news. I got fired from my job at the calendar factory. All I did was skip a day.
No?
That's good.
It's cute.
That's cute.
Let's see. Hold on a second. I'm going through a couple of these as they're coming.
And that man reminded me I need to get my new calendars for next year. I got to get those started.
Oh.
Yeah.
Your new Nova calendar?
Yeah, I had calendars for this year and they were a hit, so I'm going to do them again next year.
I don't blame you.
Here's another one for you, Amber. Hold on a second. Here we go.
Here's a hot take for Amber. How do you keep an idiot in suspense?
Ooh. You're going to leave me hanging, aren't you, you little jerk? I knew what you were doing. I'm still laughing, though. It's funny.
And those are the hot takes, Russ.
Thank you very much. Hey, let me mention, sorry to do this in front of you, Amber, but I got to do it. The Fanboy Expo this weekend. Your MWO champion, Teal Piper, will be there signing autographs, taking pictures with you with the MWO belt. Deimos will be with her, along with Gene Simmons from KISS. You're going to have Weird Al Yankovic. You're going to have Lee Majors, Lindsey Wagner, a bunch of people there. So you can get tickets and go see her and say hi at Fanboy Expo Orlando.com. And then on Friday, we're going to be out in Tavares at Puddle Jumpers. It's a live monster show. It's the Big Dumb Fun Tour. And our stop is in at Puddle Jumpers. Free breakfast buffet for everybody that comes out. And there's going to be all kinds of fun stuff. We have a stripper pole coming. And Angelique is going to try to teach Daisy how to stripper dance. And who knows? Maybe Amber will learn.
Oh, goodness. Maybe I will.
And then today, it is happy hour from 4 to 7 at Johnny's Other Side. If you want to clean out your closets, get your old shoes, bring them down. You're going to help us save lives, and we really would appreciate it. I would love to get as many shoes as possible and do that today. And we'd love to see everybody today and say hi to you guys. And if you want to get a copy of the book that I wrote, the children's book, I'll have those as well. Angel, what you got?
Hit me up on any social media platform. It's Official Angel. Email me, angel@royradio.fm.
Miss Nova?
I hope to see everyone at Johnny's Other Side today from 4 to 7 p.m. And follow my social media, Amber Nova and Real Radio 104.1.
All right, stay tuned for the News Junkie right after the Monsters. Then at 3 o'clock is the Jim Colbert Show. We're back tomorrow for it's a Weekend Eve edition of the Monsters on a Thursday. That's tomorrow from Angel Rivera and Amber Nova.
And the latest mess of Married Men. Russell on the World Tour, Rock Rollins, and one woman in suspense.
Thank you so she's still in Thank you so much for listening. We ain't got to go home.
We're going to get the hell up out of here.
Swirls.
See how your new and gently used shoes can save lives at Kicks for Cancer. Get details at realradio.fm/kicks.
From the Odoo.com Traffic Center. Odoo.com, the only business software you will need.
Traffic is currently moving slowly on I-4 this morning in the Orlando area for those traveling between Osceola Polk Line Road and World Drive and between 192 and 535. Activity is still causing some very heavy traffic westbound on the beach line this morning. The left lane is still blocking your Innovation Way. If you see other traffic problems, make sure to call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. With traffic, I'm Samantha Canning.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. Some people just know you could save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Those people are probably saving a carload of cash right now. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
The night before Halloween is known as Devil's Night. And this October 30th, you're invited to join us for one terrifying night of laughs, burns, booze, and unfiltered fun as we roast the news junkie. It's the Just Okay Halloween Roast of Sean Wasson, presented by Just Call Mo, Orlando's injury lawyer. This one-night-only event will feature the three best friends you never knew you had, Sean, Sabrina, and C-Lane, plus a stellar lineup of comedians, special guests, twisted surprises, and the kind of comedy you'll never hear on daytime radio. Tickets are limited, so get yours before they vanish into the shadows at realradio.fm/roast.
Florida tax credits are ending soon, so if you've been thinking about going solar, man, this fast. I don't know if you've looked at your electric bill, but mine's crazy. Don't get stuck paying more and more every month. It's just keeps going up. Solar Source can help you with utility bills, and they can help you lower those bills. Solar Source is an awesome company. I love working with them. SolarSource.com/monsters. You'll save even more money when you let them know you know Russ Rollins. SolarSource.com/monsters.
It's the final days of the summer sales event at Greenway Kia. Every new Kia is discounted thousands off MSRP, and 0% financing is available. With 3 locations and one of the area's largest inventories, we deliver the selection and savings other dealers can't match. Our friendly, non-commissioned sales team is here to guide you, never pressure you. Stop by one of our 3 area locations or visit greenwaykias.com. I'm Joe Rossi, and I want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
Example stock number TG007443. Negative equity refinanced, expires 10/7/25.
If you've been thinking about upgrading your windows or patio doors, now's the perfect time with Renewal by Andersen. At Renewal by Andersen, their Acclaim impact replacement windows are built for Florida homes and designed for energy efficiency by maintaining indoor temperatures year-round and reducing heating and cooling costs. And with their Smart Sun glass option, you'll minimize heat loss and maximize energy savings. Renewal by Andersen windows are beautiful, durable, and energy efficient. What more could you ask for? Here's what Kathy had to say. Our windows look awesome. They did a great job on the installation. Highly recommend Renewal by Andersen. Right now, during their Big BOGO event, buy one replacement window or patio door, get the second 40% off, plus 0 down, 0 payments, and 0% interest for 12 months. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to see all of the beautiful products they offer and check out their hassle-free process and 4 easy steps. Official partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, license number CGC 1527613.
Bad breath is a confidence killer. You can have the best outfit, the sharpest resume, the funniest jokes. But if your breath smells like the food you just ate, that's all people remember. Bad breath often comes from your gut, and most regular gums and mints just cover it up. It's like spraying perfume on dirty laundry. It just doesn't solve the problem. This is where Zellman's Minty Mouth comes in. Zellman's is not just another mint. Zellman's tiny dual-action capsules are coated with a powerful, delicious mint filled with parsley seed oil, clinically tested to fight the toughest offenders, garlic, onions, coffee, even smoker's breath. With Zellman's, you get the confidence of fresh, clean breath that lasts for hours because your breath should smell as fresh as your food. Zellman's is only